Precious SoCal Gardner. Hey, honey, how you doing? Oh, wow. That dropped quick. Tashi23, how you doing? Sandra, hey, honey, how you doing? So I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to come in, and then if y'all haven't saw my community post that I just posted on the channel, then this is gonna be new for y'all, okay? Peace. Hey, Queen, enjoying my off day watching. Hey, how you doing? Peace. And yes, enjoy that off day. Enjoy. I knew something was wrong. I hadn't heard from you in a while. Sandra says, doing well. I'm doing good, Sandra. I'm doing good. Donna Hut. Hunt said, hey, Donna, how you doing? Gardner 99. Hey, Gardner 99. How y'all doing? So, like I was saying, if y'all have not saw the community post, Erlene Rogers. Hello, enjoy all your videos. Thank you so much, Erlene. Thank you so much, honey. So if y'all have not saw the community post I shared, what y'all been asking for, y'all, look, I did the poll. Y'all voiced y'all opinions on it. Y'all been asking, and y'all, yesterday, I was shocked, okay? I brought it to his attention, and he was like, I'll do it. So yes, hubby has started his YouTube channel, y'all. Y'all been asking for it. He said he was Mr. Producer. So I have a video coming out today. I'm gonna have to scavenge some stuff up because I think he threw away the boxes. So we went to Best Buy yesterday to get the stuff that he needed. Now we ain't got no money, okay? Anybody that's looking to start up a YouTube channel and you may be missing a couple things that you feel like you need, y'all look into Best Buy. Best Buy has a leasing program, and I explain more in that video. I mean, sometimes you have to do it. I mean, if it's brand spanking new, then I will do it. I will do at least to own. Yeah, you may pay a little bit more, but hey, if you want it to be a job, or you want to be full-time or whatever, and that's what I mean, you can pay weekly, monthly, or whatever. My thing is like, like when you lease stuff from like Rent-A-Center and places like that, that stuff then went through so many different people. No. If I'm gonna lease something, I need it to be brand new. So Best Buy, no credit check. They approve you for a certain amount. That's what I did when I upgraded my computer a couple of months ago. Okay, he never did anything like that or whatever. So we went to Best Buy and he did it, and they gave him the limit, and he pretty much maxed out his limit on getting everything that he needed. So in a couple of months, everything will be paid off and it's brand spanking new. So you know it haven't been through nobody else's hands, and then they giving it to you and you putting money in and stuff like that. So y'all keep that in mind. If you need a camera, if you need a computer or whatever, it's a few questions, and you can pay weekly, every other week, monthly, or whatever the case may be, whatever is best for you. So, y'all know how y'all's financial situation is. So, I'm just throwing that out there. So, he went and got everything, and I'll show y'all in that video today. And I'm going to tell y'all what we did, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all what we did, and I will show it in that video. You got to do what you got to do. So y'all know what my goals is for is when my lease is up in October. I want to move because I already done told y'all the amount of money that I'm paying in this house, and they won't, the rental company won't update nothing and nothing like that. I can pay that same amount or maybe just a little bit more and something that's more up to date. Okay, I need to be able to use all my appliances fully for the amount of money that's being paid to them, for rent or whatever. So my goal is to move out this house come October. So with that being said, money don't grow on trees. Okay, so what we did was And like I said, I'll show you. I turned my living room into an office because I didn't have no space. I have nowhere else in this house that I can do it. And he did the same thing because we're like, we're in the middle of a pandemic. And we ain't messing, we ain't interacting with people unless it's on Zoom or over the phone or something. So, yeah, I'm going to turn my living room into an office. And that's exactly what we did. Gotta make a way out of no way. Like, I mean, long as my house stay clean, I do not mind, turning it into office space. So that's what we did. And like the equipment that he picked, that he got yesterday, he needed it on something, and we just made it happen. So yes, it's so exciting. Like I had no idea, no idea. So I put the link of the first. He kind of did like yesterday because he's working with the editing. Now he's into the editing. Like he's into that. Whereas I just started playing with editing, and I've been a YouTuber since 2015. Okay, and I wasn't big into editing. A little bit of here, a little bit of there, but as the channel grow, and as I'm doing more on the channel, I have found out that yes, I need to get into it more because I'm doing too many different types of videos. Okay, and it's less stress on me. Like when I'm filming my clean with me videos, now that I have started teaching myself how to edit, now I understand because it's hard to not, like usually like back in the day when I did a clean with me, I would make everybody in the house be quiet. Everybody in the house had to be quiet. And I would sit there and film hours at one time. Now that I know how to edit better, I don't have to do that, and it's less stressful because y'all, it's work. It's work. So yeah, all of it just like came together. So he played around, like y'all. If you go and click on that, what I put in my community tab, I was like, it's just a little thing, like pretty much saying his channel, comment or whatever. But it's how he did it. I'm not that good. I cannot do it. Like he jumped on it and was then just caught on to it like real quick. I ain't that good. So I put the post there. You can, if you want to, you can subscribe to his channel there. But he said either today or either tomorrow, the first actual video will come up. I do know what the topic is gonna be about. But I already told him, I'm like, okay, you bold. Because his channel is called Reflect on What? Let's Talk About it. Well, it's Reflect on What? But his motto thing will be like, let's talk about it. So he's going to be talking about different topics. Different things going on. Different things with this. And y'all already know people and their opinions. I mean, it's their opinion. But people is going to be like commenting their opinions, and he is going to give you his full how he feel about it, and that's his opinion, this, and I told him, I was like, oh, somebody gonna bump heads because the way you feel about certain things, other people don't, and they gonna voice their opinions on it. And he's like, well, that's where Let's Talk About It come in. I'm like, okay. So that's what kind of channel his is gonna be about. I'm just gonna sit back and just be like, just watch. I ain't getting into that. So if y'all like stuff like that, then that is what he's gonna be about. He told me what his first topic was. It's gonna be his, oh yeah, and it's gonna be geared around what's going. It's something coming up now. Is what it's geared around. So y'all have to see that. I don't want to say it and then spoil everything because, like I say, it's his channel. He's doing it the way he want to do. I'm over here doing mine, but if y'all want to, go ahead and subscribe to that and hit the notification bell so you'll know when he upload. Like I know, I asked him, was it when the first video, he said he wanted to work on his intro and his outro first. So once he get those done, then he said either tonight or either tomorrow. Sometimes before the first full like debating or topic video come out. So y'all asked for it now. Y'all asked for it. So hope y'all ready, cause I already know that. Okay. Let's see. Sandra said good for him. Precious said, hey, exciting. I know. Carmelie said congratulations. Yeah, cause I already know how how it is on this platform, and he finna do a whole he when he told me last night, like I didn't even know what his channel was gonna be about when we went to go to Best Buy to get the stuff that he felt like he was gonna need, which I was able to get me one or two things that I never been big on but actually needed. Okay. And like I say, I'll give y'all the prices and stuff and everything like that. And you can check your local Best Buy. Like I said, that video is coming up soon, but I just been tired, like trying to help him with showing him around YouTube, the YouTube platform and stuff. And then they're upgrading so many different things. And then with my status on YouTube is different from his, of course, because he just started. So his back office look a lot different, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm trying to remember how it, yeah. So it's been a lot trying to figure out, but now I'm able to see that it's so different from you guys that's starting now. If you're new to YouTube, your back office looks so much different from mine. So it's like, okay, so yeah, so yeah, yeah. So that's what I've been busy with. So I still have to like I say, finish the touches of that video to get it out for y'all. Maria Jackson said, I'm late. It's all right, Maria. I was just telling everybody that hubby finally started his channel and what his channel is gonna be about. I don't see anybody in here. Everybody that was begging him to, well, not begging him, that was saying start a channel, start a channel, start a channel. And my thing is, y'all, I thought his channel was gonna be something geared like similar to around what I do. And y'all, when I did that poll, yeah, some of y'all had some suggestions. And he went completely left field when he told me that. I just sat there like, wait, you coming on YouTube as pretty much a debater, like, whoo, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. But I thought it was gonna be something geared around to, I think some of you guys have said gardening, some of you guys have said like bug out and stuff like that. And I'm happy he did what he's gonna be comfortable with. Because he knows a lot. He watches the news and all that stuff. He watches a lot of sports stuff, a lot of entertainment stuff. So he know a whole lot of stuff going on that I don't know. Okay, because I don't care to watch it. And so I know his debates is gonna be, you know, gardening with hold up. Gardening with Keith. Did I say that right? I hope I said that right. Say peace and blessings. Hey girl. Hey honey. How are you? How are you? So y'all, that's what I wanted to jump on here because I know YouTube has been having issues seem like with their notification and stuff. So I know I posted, but I remember when I did the poll before, y'all didn't get the poll when I actually did the poll about him starting a channel. Y'all didn't get it. So I want to correct. Let's see. Carmelie said, tell him that he has a request already. Fill a bug out bag for under $20 at Dollar Tree. Carmelie, I don't think he gonna do that, huh? Because his channel is all about debating on topics like things that's going giving his opinion on it. His channel is called Reflect on What. And y'all go over and watch the little thing that he put on there yesterday. It's funny because Summer, it was the perfect picture of Summer, y'all. And the way he edited, like I shared it in the community tab. So all you have to do is click on that link and it'll take you straight to his channel. And that's what he created yesterday. That was his first, last night. We was up to almost 3 in the morning because literally we had to start from like picking out the stuff that he needed. And like I say, it was a lot. Like I didn't expect him to put as much time and effort starting out in something that he's so new to. I was shocked. I was in there like, look, they approved you for this amount. Get what you need. Don't worry about me. He was like, well, you need this. No. I'm good. Get what you think, because I'm still shocked in my head that like He doing what? Who? You wanna what? Okay, okay. Let's see. Melody Sam says, hello there to my favorite little family. Hey, Melody. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Gardening with Kay said, yes, I'm satisfied. Happy to be here to catch your live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, honey. I'm happy you're here too. Nina and Nina, I hope I'm saying that right. And Lo. I know I done seen you, I done saw your name a couple times and I don't know if I always say it right. So if I don't, I'm sorry. He said, hello everyone. Hey honey, how are you? Gardening with King said, congratulations to the mister and his channel. Thank you, hon. Thank you. Carmen said, okay, I'm going to be a moderator and block people. This is different. Yes. Well, hun, before he can go live or anything, the stipulations with the new stuff with YouTube, is he have to have 1,000 subscribers. So it's gonna be, I think it's 1,000 subscribers to go live. So if I'm not mistaken, it's 1,000. So he gonna have to, before he can get live. So y'all don't expect no lives from him right off bat, because he has to have those subscribers before he can go live. I think, if I'm not mistaken, like I said, YouTube is constantly changing stuff. The only thing that I had to do, because I wasn't taking the channel serious or nothing like that, the only thing that I had to do to get to the status I'm at was to get those 4,000 hours, and I already had the subscribers. It's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours, which is 240,000 minutes in watch time within a year. So he is starting from, he needs the subscribers and the minutes. Well, he needs the subscribers to be able to do lives for y'all. So maybe when he get those, currently, he may make you a mod, honey. He may make you a mod. So yes, you should say, I'm gonna block people, girl. I know you will. But yeah, so he won't be going live on the channel. I ain't gonna say no time soon, because he could get the subscribers really quick. I don't never doubt nobody. I can't say it no time soon. It just won't be immediate. Put it like that. Won't be immediately until he get those, because that's their stipulations. I think it's 1,000. But the good thing is he is starting it, and I can tell he's happy about it. Now he may not be. He's not gonna be on. He wanted something that he don't have to be on camera. So y'all, he over there with doing, I don't know how he gonna have it up, but he's doing a lot. So it's gonna be nice. I can tell, because he's been specific about his channel. Okay, he's been specific about it. Whereas for years I threw my scenes together and kept it moving, because I wanted it as natural as possible. And he's keeping it natural, but he's doing a lot to it. So I'm like, okay, it's motivation for me. So let's see. Queenie Walker says, hi everyone. Hey Queenie, how are you doing? Sandra said, Sandra, you laughing? Angela loves garden. Hey Angela said, hey MG and Chad. Hey hon. So yeah, y'all. So like I said, I don't know. I think because the channel is so new, like when I type it in, it's not pulling up yet. So that's why, again, I put that link there, because it'll take you straight to it. It'll take you. Angela loves gardens, and congratulations on his new channel. Thank you, hon. Thank you. I'm actually thinking about doing, well, I've been thinking about it. Y'all know it. I just can't make my mind up. But I have one for summer, which I think I'm going to use that same channel and just take it off of her. And I've been thinking about making another one for myself that's living with anxiety. And I'm just telling y'all, living with anxiety and acid reflux, because I'm in this group on Facebook, and it's so many people living with GERD, which is acid reflux. And it is horrible, y'all. All day long, I'm getting notifications. People can't hardly breathe. They feel like they can't get air in their lungs. Their jaw pain, arm pain, back pain, ear pain, all this stuff, and it's from GERD. And they done had all type of endoscope tests done. They done did the whatever it's called, it's a swallow test where you breathe into a bag and they test your breath or something. They done had all this stuff done, and they're taking, Gaviscon and Mylanta and famotidine, which is what I'm on. I'm on famotidine, which is Pepsid AC. They're taking Nexium, all that stuff, and not having no relief. Like, I mean, all ages. And I'm thinking about, I'm like, dang, I live with this. I've lived with this all my life. So I'm actually thinking about um creating another channel that will only have how to cope with anxiety, which causes GERD, and GERD do causes anxiety, and how to eat when you're dealing with that disease, because GERD is a disease, and it's horrible, y'all. It's horrible. It really is. And so when I be reading people posts and stuff, and they be asking for help, they go to the ER. I am one that have been to the ER so many times. So many times. You feel like you're having a heart attack. You can't breathe and all. And then you get there and your vitals and stuff is perfect. But the feeling that you're getting, and you have to eat to live, the feeling that you're getting is just. So I was like, you know what? That will be a channel that, because I want a second channel. I always believe in, having two. I just never done it. So I started with Summer, but Summer's special, y'all. She's special. So I'm thinking about not creating the channel, just changing the name of that channel and making it towards something that I can possibly help somebody out with, because y'all, right now I'm not feeling my best. You probably can't tell, but I'm not feeling my best. My whew, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Love Notes said, hey, Love Notes. 2% said, hey, Mississippi. Hey, 2%, how you doing, hon? Marie Jackson said, it is waking up in the morning and feels like your throat is swollen. Yes, Maria. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm just going to change the name on the channel that was for Summer. Because Summer is in my videos. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, Summer is in almost all my videos. Chilling. So she on the channel with me. So I'm thinking about changing the name of her channel, and I'm thinking about putting living. I don't know what y'all think. Tell me. I'm thinking about saying living with anxiety and living with acid reflux and anxiety, or should I put surviving acid reflux and anxiety? And instead, I have GERD, which is a worse form of acid reflux. I don't want to put GERD in there and in the title, because a lot of people know it's acid reflux and don't know it as GERD. So what do y'all think? And I would change the name, but that channel will only be us talking about anybody that deals with anxiety and depression, which is me, all day, every day, since a child. And y'all know, if you've been following me, I have been medically diagnosed with a mental issue, which is OCPD. So this is nothing that I'm just like, oh, I got anxiety. No. This has followed me since I was a little child. So surviving acid reflux and anxiety, or living with acid reflux and anxiety. I'm in between those two. I don't know. But I feel like that will help. Because I can show what I eat throughout the day. Because with GERD, y'all, if y'all have GERD, it's trial and error. Sometimes you can eat something, it don't bother you, and you eat it again and it does. And what I have learned is, we that have that disease cannot eat it back to back. Like, if we eat it this day and it don't bother us, we get so happy about it, we want to eat it the next day and the next day, and then your body is like, nope, And you kind of like, it didn't bother me. And I think the tolerance build up. So I think eating it on a Monday, don't eat it again until maybe Sunday or something if it's something simple. But we have to watch everything that we eat. Like, I'm gonna be honest, and sometimes we mess up. I know better. I eat very healthy. But I'm gonna tell you what I did today. I was so because we've been up dealing with his channel this morning. I filmed a video. I filmed another clean with me. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I filmed another clean with me. I know it won't be today because I told you I gotta do the Best Buy video today. And I was just tired, and then it's like I said, I didn't go to bed. I didn't go to bed till 4 this morning. So I said, okay, I know I wanted the kids to have something healthy, so I got them Subways. I got Chick-fil-A. And yes, I got the grilled chicken sandwich. But my little stupid self decided that I'm going to have a little bit of cheese and just bite off in the tomato. I just wanted to taste the tomato to feel normal for just a few minutes. Oh, but then I decided to order me some chicken nuggets, not the grilled ones. I only ate 3 of them. Out of an 8 count, I only ate 3. And I have indigestion where I took medicine before I went live. That's how bad it is. Like, sometimes you know mentally you shouldn't do it, but sometimes you just want to feel normal. Like, and I'm just like, ugh. So, but what I have noticed is if I eat very, very clean, I can sometimes tolerate that. And that's where it kind of like messes up. But it's crazy. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do that channel. And it's gonna be like strictly nothing else on that channel. Everything would deal with food, what I buy, what vegan food I buy, what dairy free food I buy. Cause yes, I have to eat a lot of vegan food because vegan food don't have animal products in it when it comes to like your dairy and stuff like that. So yes, there are some things that I like that are vegan. And it's expensive, and I can show how you can get it cheaper, like with a coupon, or like when Publix have it on sale and stuff like that. So it'll be like gluten free, dairy free, because I have to make my gluten free bread for y'all, and that can actually go on that channel because I think it'll be better for that channel because that channel, like I say, will be geared around gluten free, dairy free, vegan food, stuff like that we have to eat. So yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Y'all let me know what I should make the name of it. What should I call it? Precious said live info. Creators with less than 1,000 subscribers can still live stream through a computer or webcam. That's okay, got you. I hope so because I want to do some lives. Okay, so I got you. So they can't use their phone, Precious. They can use a webcam or their computer to go live. Got you. Good information. Thank you so much. Because honey, like I say, I already had the subscribers before I started taking the channel seriously. I just didn't have the minutes, the hours because I wasn't uploading. I wasn't, like I told you, when I started in 2015, everybody was monetized. Everybody was monetized. There was nothing you have to get. 2018 is when I told y'all my grandma passed. She was sick 2017. I was pretty much in my head was like, forget this. I ain't got time to do no videos for nobody. I ain't got time to do none of this. I was trying to figure out how to cope and deal with what I was dealing with for the first time in my life. And then it had to be, somebody that, raised me. And that was just hard. So I was like, forget it. I ain't got time for it. Wasn't until last year when I was like, okay, I need to, if I'm going to do YouTube, I need to stop doing here and there. I need to just sit down and do it. So last year, that's exactly what I got in my head. I worked my tail off to put out content. And then as I start putting it out, I'm like, oh, okay. So when I added the gardening to it and everybody was like, oh, it's helping so much. Then I started forgetting about it being just a job. It was like, oh, people actually, me, can actually help somebody. Like, people actually want to hear what I do. I'm like, oh, okay. So it kind of got very personal on different levels for me when it comes to that. But I already had the subscribers from couponing from the channel So I already had the subscribers. I just didn't. I just needed to watch them. So a lot of you guys that starting your channels, it's different, and I'm able to see that with setting up his channel. Like it's well, he's setting it up, but with me, he like asked me, well, what is this? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. Like, okay. So that's the case with that. So thank you so much, Precious, because I did not know how that went, how that part went. 2% said, what's going on, Mississippi? Nothing much, 2%, but I'm pretty sure that you've been in here long enough to know now that, remember, everybody wanted hubby to do a channel. Well, he got it up, honey. He got it up. Gardner with Kids said, what's the root cause of GERD? Some people have low stomach acid. Some people have too much stomach acid. Another cause for GERD, that good old anxiety and stress. Yep. Or the fact that your body just don't have the enzymes to break down certain foods. All that gives you GERD. And it is horrible, honey. It's horrible. Hey, BB says, have you gotten lumps in your throat that feel like a cyst? Right here, honey. Right here. Sometimes you can be in the middle of swallowing and it feels like a ball. To me, it feels like some bubble gum. Y'all remember that bubble gum back in the day? The tape roll, or either that bubble gum that was like that was in that Tabasco looking bag. It was bubble gum, but it was in a Tabasco like bag. How when you chew it, or either the bubble yum, that type of gum. I feel like it's just sitting right there. And like when I was little, like when I'm talking about when I was like 6, 7 years old, I was on this medicine they had gave to my grandma. It was liquid, of course, because I was so young. But it tasted like whiskey. When she gave it to me, it would burn my mouth so bad. It was like it was spicy or something, but it was medicine for it. And I used to have what they call acute acid reflux when I was little, where it would come up out of my nose and my mouth. And whenever that happened, my grandma and my uncle would have to rush me to the hospital because the doctor said that it could choke me if they didn't get me there. And so every time I would go, I would get this big cup of this chalky drink. I would have to drink a whole cup of that. And then I would have to wait so long and all this. Like I said, I've been dealing with this for so long. As I got older, it started giving me heart palpitations, where I done had so many EKGs and stuff done, and they're like, it's not your heart, it's the reflux. So there's a nerve that goes that runs along the side of your esophagus, and it goes down to your stomach. And when that valve, which is called the left, don't close like it's supposed to, it aggravates that nerve, and that nerve sends the sensation back up, and everything just goes crazy, and it sets the sensor off, and your heart start pounding. But it's so scary to be able to hear your heart pounding in your ears, and so many times it boosts up your adrenaline. For me, it boosts up my adrenaline. So now I'm pacing, I'm fumbling. I can't function at that. So I've gotten that. I haven't had an episode like that in a couple months now, only because I don't eat after 8 o'clock. I don't eat nothing heavy when it comes around for dinner. Nothing heavy. I have left all the sauces alone. Anything that's tomatoey supposed to be, I bit off that tomato today. But anything like Chick-fil-A. I used to love their Chick-fil-A sauce. I could tolerate it. Now I can't tolerate it no more. The red sauce at Chick-fil-A, y'all, was my favorite. What was that? Y'all know, if y'all eat Chick-fil-A, somebody put it in the comments. I forget the red sauce. It's one of the dipping sauce they had. Girl, it was so good. But that stuff used to always, within 20 minutes, make my heart beat so fast. And come to find out it was the sugar. And they used tomato, even though it didn't taste like it. They used some type of tomato something to make the sauce. Having sodas, carbonation, some I shouldn't have right now. I love Coca-Cola. My favorite drink was Pepsi. I quit drinking Pepsi years ago because my tolerance got I don't have no tolerance for it. It makes me sick now. Then I went to Coke. Coke was my favorite. Now Coke upsets my stomach so bad up until last year. Last year is when it really, really started. And if y'all have been on this channel last year, you know I got very, very, very sick last year. And kind of found out when all said and done, the spasms I was having and all that, everything that was happening to me, I was dizzy, I was nauseous. I mean, I'm telling you, where in the middle of a pandemic, a person that has anxiety, it sends me to the hospital twice. Y'all know I was so sick. I was so weak. Come to find out, it was my reflux. It had got so bad. It was, and I've been in that state before, just not as bad as I was last year, where it almost gave me an ulcer, or either I had an ulcer forming, a stomach ulcer. And it was because I was having, I didn't know that, I know I had, like, dairy will upset my stomach, like ice cream and stuff, but I thought it was just, I didn't know that the tolerance for it had, like, I don't have no tolerance for it now. So now if I have it, oh my goodness, like, I am sick for at least 5 days. Like, it don't release my body. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's something having a hold on my body. It won't release for like 5 days, y'all. Like, it's horrible. No fructose corn syrup. I have to be careful with sugar because that messes with reflux. It's a lot. It forces you to eat very, very, very clean. Like, and sometimes you feel like you're not normal. I do. Sometimes I just feel like, but one thing my uncle told me, that you're supposed to eat to live, not live to eat. And I think about that a lot. You know, I should not be I should not be living just to put food in my mouth that I know is not good for me. I should be eating to live. So I think about that often, and I'm like, okay. So one thing that I'm trying to do, BB, is drink some warm. And I have I have to do that channel. I have to do that channel because I've been doing tea. I had showed y'all that I had got this little teapot thing where you put the tea light candle under there. So for the past couple days, I took some peaches, some frozen peaches from the store, and I put a few pieces in a boiler. And I boil it for about 5 minutes, just to where the water is still kind of clear, but you can kind of tell. And oh my goodness, it's so good. So what I do is I put it in, which I have some going now. I put it into my teapot, and I put the little tea light candle under it. That way it'll stay hot, and I can have it all day. And drinking that warm after a heavier meal has been helping. And I think it's Japan. If I'm not mistaken, it's Japan, where it's natural for them to have a warm drink after their meals. Okay, so I can't have tea, even if it's decaffeinated. I can't have tea. Tea do not work if you have GERD. So I've been making my own little tea and it's good. Like, the peaches literally infuses that water. I put just a little bit of sugar in it and put that in there, and I got me a nice warm peach tea with nothing but a little bit of sugar, water, and some peaches. And it's really, really good. So you have to, like, find a way to make it work for you. And everybody's body is different. So, but y'all, I can't tolerate garlic. I can't tolerate onions. I can't tolerate hardly no seasonings at all. Like, nothing. Like, and there's so many people that's worse off than what I am. And I feel like with me not being able to eat nothing, it's bad already. So it's just Maria Jackson said, hey, 2%. Love Note said, hey, hello, everyone. Angela Love Garden said, that will be a great channel. Yep. ER says, nothing is wrong, but you know something is wrong. I can feel some food scraping as it goes down like corn. Yes, you're so right. And you know what, Angela, let's see, what's your name? Angel. You know what? And you know what? Like, last year, I went. They draw so much blood from me. I had chest X-rays because they thought maybe it was something in my esophagus because I was having these spasms, and They did heart x-ray to make sure my heart wasn't enlarged or anything like that. Then they checked my D-stats because they said it could be a blood clot. They did, and then they just ran so many. Said they couldn't find anything. I had EKG done. Then 4 days later, I was back in the hospital. And the guy, when I came in, he was like, "You was here 4 days ago." I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "You not getting better?" I'm like, "No, it's worse." I was like, every time I eat and when I swallow it, the spasms just start. And he was like, "Well, we're running different tests. We're gonna have to do more blood work, and we're gonna run different tests and all that." And they still couldn't find nothing. And so, other than gallstones, and I told y'all about that. It's like almost everybody got gallstones. So I did go see a surgeon about him to make sure he didn't want to take my gallbladder. And he was like, "I don't think this is your gallbladder. This seems like a food allergy or something." And he the one that made me go off in all food and go bland. Man, it healed me. He upped my Pepcid C, which is famotidine. If you get a prescription for it, it's called famotidine. But it's the same thing as Pepcid C you can get out the store. So he upped it to 40 milligrams. Y'all, unless I eat something bad, and I'm going to tell you, if y'all have GERD, you'll know this. When you lay down, especially at night, it seems like you stop breathing. Like something takes your breath. Like, yeah, like something is in your lungs and like you stop breathing for a minute. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm just like, you know what? Anytime I have something greasy, something saucy, um, too much of sodas, which I only can have Sprite now. I can get by with Sure wine, and I'm glad because I like Sure wine. But I really can't do. I really can't do. I have to do it in moderation. Precious SoCal Gardner said, "Me and you with the GERD. I have to watch everything I eat. It can be horrible. I like surviving GERD." Okay, for a title, we use the same medication. Oh, for real, Precious? Yes, honey. Yes, I was before I got really bad last year. I was taking my Pepcid AC over the counter every now and then. I'm thinking I'm good to go. I ain't having no reaction. Girl, that stuff must have been sitting in my stomach. The beer, the wine, the ice cream. Y'all, everybody was stocking up because you couldn't go nowhere hardly. So I stocked up on all type of ice cream. Me and the kids was having a ball. Oh, I know I don't eat beef and pork, so your girl was getting lamb. Oh, yeah. Thinking that because the lamb wasn't beef or pork, it would be fine. Not knowing that lamb is so greasy and fatty. See, I was eating all that stuff thinking I was good. Pop a Pepsi they see here and there. Oh, it showed me something. Showed me something. It made me sick as a dog. Do you hear me? Like, I was like, good God Almighty, I don't know what in the world is going on with me. So drained, so weak, like, whoo, y'all, I don't wish that on nobody. And then to go to the hospital 2 times and they don't know what's wrong with you, and then you have to go see a surgeon to see if he's thinking that it's your gallbladder, and he tell you he don't think so, and he send you home for 2 weeks, and you got to go back to him, and all this in the middle of what's going on. I was like, oh, whoo, y'all, I'm telling you, it was stressful. It was stressful. So, yeah, honey, the famotidine, whew, it did something along with changing my diet. Like right now, y'all, I'm making soup. And y'all probably like, why is she making soup? Hot as it is. It's been raining all day long. I have a harvest and I have cucumbers out there that's big as I don't know what. And I can't get out there and get them because one, it's been raining all day long. And I know if I go out there, the mosquitoes gonna be at me. Because I walked out the house and they was at me. I don't want to spray with no off or anything like that because that stuff messes with my allergies. So I can't go out there and do nothing in the garden. Okay, y'all, I'm back. My thing, it was doing something crazy. I forgot. Oh, I'm making chicken soup. And only thing I can use is because I can't even eat chicken with skin on it now. I can't even eat chicken with skin on it now. Even if it's baked. So just vegetables like green beans, corn, and carrots, I think is in it, with boneless, skinless chicken in the crock pot. And I was like, because the kids have GERD too. I have said that so many times. They have GERD. They've been diagnosed with it, and it runs in my family. On my mom's side, it runs in my family. A lot of my immediate family members have stomach issues, so I really have to just be cautious. Maria Jackson said maintaining acid reflux and anxiety. Okay, so we got surviving GERD, maintaining acid reflux and anxiety. Let me write these down, y'all, because once I finish this live, I am going to be going with something because I'm going to change that channel, okay? So you said maintaining acid reflux and anxiety. Let's see. And Precious says surviving GERD. All right. Carmelie said surviving. Okay, Carmelie, you said surviving, just straight surviving. 2% said hello, love notes. Gardening with Kids said hello, love notes. Love notes. Angel Love Garden said living with acid reflux and anxiety. Okay. Oh, that's what I. Okay, you was a grant. Okay, living with acid reflux and anxiety. Thank you, Angel. No, speaking. 2% said I love cheese, but we ain't the best of friends. Girl, I love cheese too. I hear you. Angel said, hey, 2% love knows. 2% says, hello, Angel. Loves garden. Says survive. Garden with K says surviving. Okay, I have that down. Angel said, yup, mostly vegan food. When Publix do BOGOs, I try to get as many as I can. Yes, Angel, yes. Because Publix cater to celiac disease. And celiac disease is what I thought I was dealing with last year, okay? But GERD kind of mimics that disease. A lot of things that you can't have if you have celiac disease, you can't have with GERD. You're supposed to not have like gluten, dairy, and all that stuff. A lot of different preservatives and stuff. So when I was eating, when that surgeon sent me back home, I started eating like the vegan stuff and everything like that, and I was fine. I'm having issues now because I took my tail like 3 months ago and started trying things back, introducing it back to my body, and my body is starting to slowly go back. Like no, nope, nope. You should have stayed the way you was, and that's what I'm working with now. Going back to I just said okay. I tried to introduce it because without introducing it, you won't know, and it's just my body won't take it now. It will not take it now. So I'm back to that. So I understand, Angel. Carmen said I don't eat much anymore. Google search has false information about foods that are good for acid reflux. Ginger and apple cider vinegar will make it worse. Exactly, Carmelie. A lot of people be saying, "Oh, apple cider vinegar, you got to get it with the mother in it." Apple cider vinegar is really dangerous. People don't know. A lot of people use it for weight loss and stuff. That stuff is dangerous. It will strip your blood pressure and it strips your body. Like, I don't mess with apple cider vinegar, and that stuff makes it. If I eat a pickle, okay, I get reflux. That stuff do not work for everybody. No, no, no. G Mama Grows said MGG and everyone. Hey, G Mama Grows. Hey. Angel said, hey, G Mama. 2% said hello. G Mama Grows. Angel said, hey, Carmeline. Person said, you're welcome on the live info. Thank you, Herm. Your mom said 2%. Everybody speaking. Person said, my GERD activates my asthma, and I've been rushed to the emergency because I felt like I couldn't catch my breath. Seriously scared. Exactly. It make you, and it'll come all of a sudden. Sometimes it make you feel like you can't get enough air in your lungs to breathe. You be trying to take a deep breath, and it's just, whew, people just do not know how bad that disease is. It's horrible. Maria just said, you ever got your thyroid tested? I'm pretty sure they tested that when I was at the hospital last year, because they ran everything, honey. But the year before that, I got sick, and I remember I told them I gained like 10 pounds a month or 20 pounds in a month. And that was the first thing she was like, oh, I want her thyroid checked now. Girl, everything was fine. Thank God. Everything was fine. And I was trying to tell them, though, I gained that because I was eating a lot of Chick-fil-A. I was eating a lot. I know I was, and I wasn't supposed to. But I wasn't sick with the GERD, but I was feeling just, I got really, really, like, nauseous and, like about to pass out type. And daggone GERD. But she thought it was my thyroids. But it wasn't. G Mama Grow said that's a scary feeling. Yes. Angel said, me too. It burns so bad. Even if I get too hot or dehydrated, the acid reflux gets crazy. It causes ulcers and everything. Yes, Angel. Oh my goodness. Like when I'm out there in the garden, one of my issues is I don't sweat. You know how like we done had the heat index of 100 degrees, and I could be outside and I won't sweat. And my husband, he just pours sweat. I mean, if he think too hard, he sweat. And it's just like I don't sweat, and I be looking at other people like if I used to like try to go for a run or something, and I could run around the neighborhood and won't sweat, where everybody else be like soaking wet and stuff. And what I've noticed is when I go out there to the garden, I can tell when I get too hot because I get very anxious. I get anxious and my heart rate go up. And I know I need to go in, but I don't have that, you know, they say like when a person sweat, they actually cooling their bodies off. A person that don't sweat, that can be serious because you don't know, you can easily get a heat stroke or something worse because nothing is cooling you off. I will not sweat. And I know there's a name for people that don't sweat. It's a long name, okay? But I'm one of them that don't, so I have to be very careful, and my reflux will go crazy. You are so right, Angel. You're so right. Sandra said, gotta run. Be safe, everyone. Bye, Sandra. Thank you for coming in, honey. Be safe. Maria Jackson said, can you eat the yellow tomato? It has less acid. I haven't tried it yet. I bought some at the store, and I think I ate one, and I didn't have a problem, but I'm growing some. They take it forever to grow, so I haven't tried none out of the garden, so I'm really not sure, Maria. Really not sure. But they're supposed to be less acidic. You're right. Angel says, when I was little, I threw up all the time in elementary school after lunch. Tomato, milk, all that made me sick. Yes. And see, they wasn't telling my grandma what I shouldn't eat. They were just saying, oh, it's acid reflux. And they wasn't telling her what I should eat. So I was eating, you know, she would make this ground hamburger meat, like put them in patties and like brown them. And oh my goodness, she would make like pour tomato paste over it and chop up onions and make a tomato gravy and put that over some rice. Honey, oh my goodness. I was a child that I ate so much and one gained no weight. No weight, but was so healthy. But I had acid reflux. And that was crazy. Like, let me show you. The size I'm going down, because I done had a couple of you guys say I lost so much weight. I did. After getting sick last year, changing my diet and stopped drinking beer and wine, I have not had to work out. Changing my diet, but I think the main issue, like, when I met my husband at 21, I had already had my daughter, okay? My oldest daughter. I had her before I met him. And when I met him, I wasn't drinking beer or anything. I didn't start drinking beer until 2010 after I had the last child. But when I met him, I was 100 pounds and had already had a child. I was 100 pounds. I've always been slim. My frame is slim. But when I started drinking beer 2010, I remember when I had the last child, when I left the hospital 2 days after having the last girl, I was 115 pounds. I started craving beer. Like I had never been a drinker or anything like that. So at 23, that's when I had the last child, I started drinking beer. And I kid you not, I didn't see myself blowing up. Just like it seemed like almost overnight, I just started looking puffy, and I didn't think none of it. Last year, so from 2010 up until last year, 2020, I love my beer, my wine. Didn't think none of it. But after having to stop that last year, last August, the last time I went to the hospital, I was 145 pounds. I weighed today and I'm 119. I'm short. So it don't look like that. I'm only 5'2". So I used to be 167 pounds. That was between 2010 and 2017. I was 167 pounds. I went down from 167 to 138 when my grandma got sick. I was not eating nothing. I was barely drinking anything. I was just so depressed. I had never dealt with it. I knew that her time was ending soon, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I went in complete depression. I wasn't hardly eating or anything. So I went from 167 to 138. And then I started gaining weight back. 138, I made it back to 145 last year. 145, and now I'm 119. And the only thing I did that I've been eating what I want, not what I want to eat, but I've been watching what I eat. But every now and then I have, like I told y'all about those fritters, and I have like soda and stuff like that. But I really lost weight when I left the beer alone. When I left the beer alone. And my family, my mom's side and my dad's side, are not very big people. We're not. Everybody have height on them, but they're not very big, like big bone people. And I have to look at my body makeup, and everybody else have to look at it. And that's one thing. Some people give themselves acid reflux by going on all these diets. Now I'm gonna tell you why. Some people body makeup is not for them to be slim. Some people body makeup is not for them to be bigger. You have to kind of look at your bone structure and see what your body makeup is. And some people go on these strict diets because they want to look a certain way when their body is not made for that. It's not made for that. Now you want to be in your healthy weight, and stuff like that. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Some people just I'm not doing anything. My body is just doing, I guess, what it's going back to where I would normally be. Like I say, after having that last child, the third child, when I left the hospital 2 days after her, I was 115 pounds. I gained all that weight. I was drinking 40s, okay? I was drinking 40s. 40-ounce OEs, okay? Because I had never been a drinker. I've never been a party goer or anything like that. So my husband would come home from work. He would have his drink or whatever and relaxing after being home with 3 kids and having 2 of them back to back while I already had a toddler. Oh my God. I would have my wine. And then when I would see him drinking his beer, I'm like, oh, I can beat you drinking it. I can beat you, and we would chug. See who can finish a 40-ounce. Okay. Me not knowing, okay, for one, he was active duty at that time. This is what he was used to doing. This is what, not me. So of course I would always try to hang, and I wasn't paying attention that it was putting weight on me. So like I said, I did not go to no gym. I got off the dairy, I got off the alcohol, and I got off the gluten for 8 months. From August, and 8 months. So it ended up into this year. Okay. But from August, I know I didn't start back eating gluten until 8 months. So around April time is when I started introducing stuff back. And I will say I feel so much better when I was off and all that junk to what I'm starting to feel now. The reflux is starting to flare back up. So I'm like, okay, I gotta nip this in the bud because I don't want to be back in nobody hospital just because my body is just not it's not one that. So now I may have a little glass of beer. If I have some that month, now I'll have just a little glass once a month. Like even not having, like some people think that alcohol helps with their anxiety. Some of us, it makes it worse. I start paying more attention to myself that if I have one little beer, I get so anxious, and just like instead of some people get calm, I get so anxious, and I'm like, yeah, it's doing the opposite for me, and I never really pay attention to it. So yeah, y'all, it's crazy. But a lot of people ask, can GERD be cured? It can't be cured, but it can be managed. And having it being managed is the minute you introduce something that you know you're not supposed to have, it's gonna flare back up. It's gonna flare back up. So it's a lifestyle change. You have to change and stick to it. And just know that if you eat something you're not supposed to, you willing to pay that price because it's gonna get you. And a lot of times it waits to 12. For me, it waits like 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning to go crazy. Like literally something that I could have ate that early that morning, it'll wait till the next morning, early morning, before it even bother me sometimes. Angel said we still here though, MG. It won't defeat us. Exactly. As horrible as it sounds, we still here, honey. But it's scary though, Angel. It be scary sometimes. Look into collagen. I've heard of that, Maria. I think I saw it somewhere. I saw it probably at the drugstore or something. But I'm not big into taking a lot of stuff if I don't have to because I've been on so many different things. And really, I'm just scared of taking a whole lot of stuff now because I don't even know what my body gonna react to from one thing to the next. So I'd rather just keep it simple. And you know, I shouldn't have never ate I shouldn't have never ate the three little regular nuggets from Chick-fil-A. I should have just got grilled. But no, my body wanted was like, dang, you don't eat fried stuff. Just three ain't gonna hurt. Those three. And I call myself eating the grilled chicken sandwich, putting it down first, thinking that it'll coat me some. And then I was like, okay, well I can have these just 3 out of the 8 count nuggets. Nah, that didn't work. I tried it, and it's like my body know I tried it. So it's just like gardening quilts and art traditions, Miss Ellen. Hey, Miss Ellen. Hey, how you doing, honey? How are you doing, Miss Ellen? So hey, T and everyone. Maria Jackson said, "Must eat to live." Email me. Garden of Freedom 7. Okay, hold on. Let me write that down, Maria. I sure will. Garden. Oh no, Garden of Freedom. (711). I will, Maria, I'll email you. 2%. Mickey Lee said, hi, Young sis. I have acid reflux too. Chamomile and ginger tea, and that really helps me. And it don't help me, Mickey. It don't. And the chamomile made me feel weird. The ginger tea makes my stomach burn. I even tried the ginger tea, and I tried because I got my ginger tea from GMC, and I tried their little ginger candies. Now the ginger candies was fine, so I was like, okay, I'm on to something. They kind of work. Man, I ate one day out the blue. The bottom of my stomach was burning so bad, so bad, so bad. Oh my goodness. Uh, Miss Ellen said, hello, love no 2%. Hey, BB said, oh, that explains things. I have a large one and been under extreme stress, PTSD, and depression. I've already have nerve pain. Chest is heavy. Been drinking Lacarex instead of pop. Will remove it. You said that explains it. What is it? Hey BB, what was it? 2% said hello, Garden Quill Art Traditions. Angel said that Precious is so horrible. EKGs and all, but ER said you're okay. Mine has gotten better, thank God. Yes, honey. Yeah. And y'all already know. I already know something. Like, it's been times I go there and it's just like, okay, which EKG y'all doing today? We gonna hook me up fully? You gonna hook me up halfway? Because I'm telling you, it came to the point up until last year. Was it last year? As of last year, in the past 3 or 4 years, I've had 8 EKGs done. 8 of them. Because it was so bad. It was so bad. And every time my heart rate would be up so bad, they going to hook you up. And it got to the point where it was like, okay. Oh, that one broke. So we're going around to all the way down around the corner and up into the other part of the hospital so you can do it. You're hooking me up all the way. You're going to stop halfway. You're going to go all the way down to my ankles. Which one? It's sad when you know which one. 9 times out of 10, I get hooked up all over. They do a full one. But I think it was last year? Last year, I think when I went, they did a halfway because they was real busy. They did halfway, and everything was still good, just still good. But so sweet. Deborah Allen said, "Hey, hi, beautiful. Congratulations on your hubby new child. Thank you so much. So sweet, Deborah Allen. Thank you, honey. Garden quilt. Oh, Miss Ellen. Miss Ellen says, oh, she said hello to everyone. Angel said, hi, Miss Ellen. Precious said, yes, I use a medication at night and one in the morning. Yes, with me, I do, like I said, they upgraded me to 40 milligrams of famotidine, which is Pepsi. And if I have any more issues, I'll take Mylanta. So before I got on this live, since the reflux was there but not major, because I like to take my Pepsi at night if I need it, to get me through that major part of laying down. So I went on and took some Mylanta, but I take those two in the same day if I have to. Angel said, I can't drink much other than water. Even the sugarless sparkling waters mess me up. Yes, girl, it gives me air bubbles. That anything sparkly and stuff, like I said, I can get by with the Sprite. But like that sparkly water, it gives me air bubbles. And believe it or not, the air bubbles, when they get into your chest, I don't know if any of you have the fast heartbeats with this, but they will do that. They will do that. It's just like, oh my goodness, I can't have anything. And like when I was little, I stayed with the strep throat. And one of the things that the doctor would tell my grandma to get me is the flavored water, the sparkly flavored water. And now that I'm older and know, you telling her to get me something that's finna mess with my reflux. Because I can't do those. But I was drinking them. They was thinking that because I would always get dehydrated. And I always had to be on antibiotic and stuff for the strep throat. Because I have bad sinuses and all that stuff. And when it drained, it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. So it would sit on my tonsils and I would get strep throat. So I was just a sickly child, okay? Healthy, but constantly with strep throat and the digestive issues. But other than that, I had a clean bill of health, and according to them, I still do. So it's just like, I can't do those neither, honey. I cannot do those at all. Angel said I was on Prilosec for a while. It helped me and helped heal my ulcers. Yes. They gave me Prilosec. I won't take it. I've been on Pepcid AC. I was on Pepsi after the liquid that they had gave me. When I got older, they put me on Pepsi, the original. It was like a little pink pill, and I've been on Pepsi all my life, all my life. It just had to be upgraded, to a higher strength, to the 40 milligrams. But girl, the Pepsi is what I'm pretty sure it was an ulcer that's why they couldn't find nothing wrong with me, but it was forming an ulcer. So yeah. Hey BB said I made some tea with sea moss. All all my favorite things. I drink kabochi. I hope I said it right. Lime water and eat spicy foods. I'm going to sit and relax in the garden today. Have some tea and jot down new recipe. Girl, you can eat spice. You can eat spicy food. Cause honey, I can't. I cannot. Not no more. Buffer. Oh, I'm really behind. Coming said my mom has GERD because of her old age. They thought it was heart problem. She couldn't eat certain things. She does not eat before bed. Yup. It will do it, Carmelie. Yup. I have to be very careful not to eat anything close to bed. They say 2 to 3 hours. I try to be done eating my heaviest meal by 6 o'clock. Um Gardening with K says, Angel Love Gun sounds terrible and uncomfortable. Yes. Emily said, Buffy. Angel said, Brussels sprouts and cabbage naturally heal the digestive tract too. I love both. Okay. I didn't know that, Angel. I like those too. Gardening with K said, hey, baby. Kabachi. Something different. Wow. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Karma. I can say Karma Moore. Kimberly Moore. Hey, honey, how you doing? So I have stomach issues as well. That's why I started growing. Yes, that helps out a lot. With growing your own stuff. Hey, BB said I like soup, beans, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. Now I recently discovered worms in my Brussels after soaking, cleaning, cutting, been grossed out and trying to figure out how to avoid picking produce with worms. Oh, that was like that broccoli I had picked, honey. I couldn't do it. It wasn't worms. It was just these little bugs. I could not do it, honey. I get you. I get you. Mickey Lee says, have you tried elevating the two posts at the head of your bed? Really helps. I even had to have surgery on my esophagus. Yes, honey. I've been having to have the bed, the headboard area elevated ever since I was like 7. And it work a little bit, but when it's really bad, nothing will, you know, nothing will help me. Precious said you should do a survey or a poll for the title. Okay, Precious. You talking about a poll for the title? Okay. Um, do it on this channel. I will have to do it on this channel. I don't know how many people actually deals with GERD, like from this channel, that would even be over on the other channel to even I'll try it. I'll try it and see. Because I was actually thinking that channel probably was going to get more traffic from people that may be Googling GERD issues and stuff like that. But I'll see. Angel said, Gardening with Kate is hellish when it's real bad. Runs on my mom's side too. Tuberculosis runs in the family too. 2 of my sisters and aunt had to have surgery from it. Wow. Ooh. Hey, BB said apple cider vinegar can strip stomach lining if it's too much. Have to mix with water. Yes, that stuff is dangerous than most people think. I do not mess with apple cider vinegar. Lavender for Luck said, hey, I'm late. My reminder didn't work. Great to see you. Oh, thank you, Lavender for Luck. You right on time, honey. You right on time. Thank you for coming in. Lavender for Luck said, I don't sweat either. They say that's not good. Yeah, it's not. You get overheat really, really quick. It's not. That's why I have to be very careful being out there in that garden on the very, very hot days. Because, like I say, I literally heat up so quickly. Angel said, yes, I didn't sweat for years. I would throw up and pass out since a little girl. Back in the day, my mama didn't know what was wrong with me. Wow. Whew. You know what? You know, sometimes we can be like, wondering, is it just us? Even though we know it's not, but like, so many people have these issues. The same issue that we have with the GERD, with the not sweating. Just it's kind of a relief, but you're not happy that other people is having the issue. But then you are, you're not the only one. 2% said hello, lavender for luck. Lavender for luck says so. Because I don't sweat, I have to stay hydrated. But that causes water weight gain. What to do? Hold up. Oh Lord. Hold on, y'all. My phone is about to die. I'm not gonna be on here much longer, y'all, because my phone is literally about to die. Oh, and I got so many. Wait a minute. No. I'm trying to figure out how I can plug my phone up, y'all, from where I'm sitting. Oh, thank you. I got it, y'all. All right, we're good to go now. Let's see. Okay, so with me, water actually makes me, I guess, lose. With that, though, I don't eat a lot of sodium, so I feel like I don't hold water, lavender for luck. So I drink a lot of water, but it just goes straight through me, and it's mainly because I don't take in a lot of salt. So that may be one thing, but then not taking in a lot of salt can be bad for me. So sometimes I have to try to up my salt. Back home, there was a doctor that he had said that if you lick your lip, the top of your lip, and it don't taste kind of salty like, then that's a sign that you need to get salt in you. I don't know how true it is, but he's a doctor, so I mean I took his advice. But that's what he said, that you go off in there. But I don't sweat or anything, so like I say, I don't know. But I drink a lot of water, and I don't retain water weight. And I do think it's because the less salt. Because if you're taking a lot of salt, yeah, you're gonna retain any fluids a lot. Lavender for luck said hi 2%. Hey BB said, what type of yellow tomatoes? I think I have yellow pear tomato seeds. Will those be okay? Yes, I have the yellow pear. They supposed to be okay. They're just going so slow. 2% said 5'2". 2% said you're tiny. Yes, I'm only 5'2", but I have long legs, so everybody think that I'm tall, like on pictures and on camera. I just have long legs and a short torso, and so that makes me look like I'm tall. I'm none but legs. Seem like. But I'm short, honey. I'm short. I'm 5'2" at 119 pounds now. So I'm within my weight range now, according to CDC. When you do the little calculations, but I already knew. I couldn't figure out why I was blowing up so much. And like I say, once I left the alcohol alone, mainly. Once I left that alone, all that water weight and stuff just starts slowly going off. Angel said, Mickey Lee, that is a good idea. Doctor told me to use pillows to elevate my head at night. Yeah, since a child, they had said to get those some bricks or something and put them at the headboard, like under the bed, the headboard thing on the floor. It should be the brick and then the headboard. That's how we used to do it. To elevate the whole bed, not just the head, the whole upper part. Lavender for luck said, I found out drinking pop also gives me acid reflux. You would think it would release it. I know, because they say it helps you burp and stuff like that. Now you make me want to have some. I looked over him and was like, I'm sitting here thirsty and I got it right here. I can do Sprite in moderations, okay? In moderations. 2% said the women in my are big, the men are not. I can't stand them. Just kidding, that whole. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She said I can't stand them. Let me see. On my side, let me see. And I don't have a big family, so growing up, it was my grandma had 5 boys and 2 girls, and then one of the girls, of course, is my mama. That's pretty much who I was around. I was around at least 4 of them growing up. And nobody is like, they're not skinny, but they're not big. They're slim. They're slim, you know. And my dad's side, I'm bigger than my dad right now. At the size I am, I'm bigger than my dad. I'm bigger than my dad. So he's short, skinny, with a Jerry curl to this day. To this day. I'm bigger than him. So that tells you right there. My mama, is not big. Not naturally big. You know, so yeah, I knew it was something. So I once it started coming on, I'm like, okay, it was the alcohol, because my frame has never been that, you know. And I really knew it after having kids and going back to 115 pounds. Like, not like, you know, I was, with all 3 pregnancies, I was nothing but baby. That's pretty much what they said I was. I would gain 10 pounds throughout the whole pregnancy. And then it's gone. And so it was the beer. Drinking the doggone beer just like blew me up, because a lot of y'all have said y'all watched some of my older videos like years back, and I was big. I was big. I was big, but I was also drinking. So thinking I was grown. Having a beer at home, well, having a couple of beers at home was my party time in my 20s, okay? I ain't go out there. Can y'all believe I've never been to a real club, y'all? And I'm 34. Don't know nothing about club life. Don't. It's just never been my thing. Now, my husband was active duty. Like, we would hold gatherings at the house. Like, he would have people come from his office or unit or whatever, and I would cook, and then we would of course drink, and that was just adding pounds, and I wasn't even paying attention, y'all. Wasn't even paying attention. Maria Jackson said 2%, same here, LOL. 2% said LOL. Let me put like that. Oh, Garner with K said sorry to hear that. Sending well wishes. Angela. 2%. Since I lost 50 pounds with my son, I wish I could have held him in a couple more years. Hey, I wish I could have held him in for a couple of years. Oh my goodness. Gardner McKee said, 11 for less than 2%. LOL. LOL Lavender. Angel said, thanks, gardening with K. It's a lot better now from my eating different. I swear by cabbage and Brussels sprouts. Triple said, yes, I know it's my fault for my acid reflux. I eat the wrong things and I go to bed. Don't burp, because if that food comes back up, the burn, oh, it chokes me. Wow. Yes, 2%. Yeah. It's a struggle. And then sometimes we do, like I did today, splurge and eat the wrong thing, knowing I know better, okay? Knowing I know better. And I have to pay for it. Carmelly said, no, 2% said LOL Angel. Carmelly said fat food is junk food. Yes. Maria Jackson said, I take natural collagen. Okay, Maria Jackson. Currently said, I meant to say fast food is junk food. Got you. 2% said, you're right, Carmelly. It's fat food. Haha. Lemon for luck said, anything processed get me. Girl, oh my goodness. What is it? Um, Sandwich meats. The only sandwich meat that I can eat is the classic chicken from Publix Deli. That sandwich meat is $10.99 a pound. Yes, unless they have a sale, I know it because it's the only sandwich meat that don't give me reflux. Now, if I eat any of the other that's seasoned around it, it gives me reflux. But the classic chicken or the low sodium turkey breast is the only sandwich meat. If I go and buy some sandwich meat out of the packs, oh my goodness, I'm a mess. And like it messes with me mentally too. Acid reflux will mess with you mentally, like your anxiety and your depression. All the doctors have told me if your gut health is not, if your gut is not healthy, your mental is not healthy. And it's so true. My anxiety just goes. And like I have the type of anxiety where sometimes I feel like my mind talks to me. Like one side tells me, it creates stuff, and the other side is trying to fight it. But those of you that do not know, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I told y'all I'm OCPD. When I was younger, I had a head scan done. And some of you guys probably heard me say this, and a lot of you guys, I haven't said it in a while. Well, the doctor said that he could fix my mental situation, but it would require me having artificial cells put in on my left side of my brain. So once they did the CAT scan, it shows that, and this is the way he described it. He was like, you have 2 yards, you have neighbors, and both got front yards. And one neighbor just cut his grass, got it all nice and green and all that. And the next neighbor ain't cut his grass in forever. That's the cells. Right side of my brain has a lot of cells. Left side is chemically imbalanced, is what they call it. It don't have as many cells. So he said it had to be a birth defect that just wasn't caught. So this explains why I had OCD. I know from the time I was in kindergarten. That's when my grandma started really noticing things. I would be so anxious, so nervous. I was a germaphobe. Like it was bad. It was bad, and it was started kindergarten. I would go through a little bottle of hand sanitizer a day in kindergarten. Anytime the teacher put anything on my desk, I would sit there and it was crazy. And so she got me checked out because I'm kindergarten and I'm going through this. And the doctors, they said, this was told to me as I got older, that the doctors didn't want to say OCD at such a young age. Once I turned 7, it kept on, it got worse and worse. Then at 7, they said OCD, and that's when they started doing like the different scans and stuff, and came across that of my cells, and that it was probably a birth defect. Well, I didn't know, but they knew. I just never asked nobody. I was a preemie, so they thinking that's probably where it came. I was almost 4 pounds, not completely 4 pounds when I was born, full term, but very, very underweight when I was born. So they saying that it probably just was not caught, and that is why the cells are like that. So they call it chemical imbalance. So then at 16, it went from OCD to OCPD, and that's just been my life. So then you add at 5 years old the digestive issues. So now you got both of these things playing a role. So as I got older, they, you want to get the surgery done? No, I do not. I do not. I would deal with talking to myself and trying to calm myself down. If you ain't got to, I'm not gonna let you go in here putting no artificial cells on my brain. No. Well, and then after all of the medications that I've been on Paxil, Lexapro, what is that? You remember the last one that I was on? The one that had me cuckoo. Y'all, it had me numb. It had me nauseous. I took one pill. Celexa. That was my last pill, my last anxiety pill medicine that I was on. I've been on like 17 different anxiety medicines over the years. Celexa was the one they gave me after my grandma passed, 2018. Y'all, took one pill and we was over to some friend's house. I had took that pill that morning. That morning, the kids would come. They say whatever they want. I felt good. That evening, my body started tingling. Okay, and then I was nauseous. I was weak, and they was trying to get me to lay down. I laid down, and they thought I was asleep. My husband said that I was asleep, and when I got up, I told him, I said, well, it was time for us to, get ready to go home. I told him, I was like, I heard everything. I did. They was like, no, you was laying there knocked out. I said, no. I told them everything they had did and said. But my body was in a sleep form. But my mind, that medicine had me wide awake. My brain was wide awake processing everything. I told them the whole conversation. I told them everything. And it was like, wow. So we get home. I go to bed. And I dreamed, I'll never forget this. So it was so weird. I dreamed I was Catwoman. I had on a black suit. I went in my garage. I went up into the attic. It was some criminals. Y'all, it was bad. So the next morning, I got up because the doctor had said to take that pill at the same time every day. So someone was like, I was like, no, I don't like how I felt. So I called the pharmacist and she was like, this your first time on Celexa? I was like, yeah. She was like, what milligram is this? I said 40. She's like, wait, the doctor gave you 40 milligrams of Celexa. I was like, yes. And she was like, that medicine has a 35-hour life. One pill is 35-hour lifespan in that one pill. So if that medicine had you like this, and you take that pill within 35 hours, like he wanted me to take it 24 hours on the dot, she said, look, I can't tell you not to take it. She said, but I may lose my job. She was like, but I'm telling you, she's like, I hope you take what I'm saying to serious. She's like, we start patients off with that at its lowest form. Like, no way should he have started you off with 40 milligrams. And this is your first time taking Celexa. And I took them and I pulled them down the toilet. Because had I would have taken, she was like, look, if you go for like a job or anything, you got to take a drug test. She was like, please let them know that you done took this medication because you're going to pop for it. And I'm like, what? And I was like, what's up? Like, what? It's out of my system by within a week or two or whatever. She was like, the pill life is gone, but you still can pop a P test up into a month. I was like, I just took one pill. She was like, it's that strong. She was like, its traces will be in your body if you take a P test up into a month. That one freaking pill. And I'm like, so that was 2018, 2019. They was trying to put me on something else. And that's when the doctor was like, this particular doctor, he was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. He was like, you've been on so much different medication for this mental issue, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's nothing that will cure it. You have to talk. You have to kind of I have to kind of fight my mind. My mind say this, I have to tell it, no, it ain't. Shut up, da da da. But what's hard is you fighting a mental issue, and you kind of have to break it apart on what's OCD and what's not OCD. What is your gut telling you to do? Follow your gut with this, but this is just bull over here. This is the sickness bothering you here. But now you got to try to pull it apart and tell which one is which. Like, It's crazy. But at the end of the day, I always tell myself, it could be a lot worse. That's what I tell myself. It could be a lot worse. I know a lot of things. Just one issue that I think of now, the car accident that I had some years back. I was paralyzed from the waist down, no mobility. Nobody knew if I was gonna ever walk again. That could have been that could be my state right now. You know, they didn't think I was gonna be able to carry a child on my pelvis. I had two more. You know, so you have to kind of take your issues. I almost died having the last child. I'm here. So you have to kind of take your situation and see how much bad or worse it could have been, because just those things right there could have been major issues, like major issues. I regained strength. I think it was like a week and a half. I started getting feelings back in my legs, and it was just, I had a 7-month-old baby who dad walked out on me because he thought I was going to be paralyzed. So even though he caused the accident, he left me. And I didn't contact no family because I feel like this, I'm a big girl. This is my, so I was there at my house with a 7-month-old baby paralyzed from the waist down. He left. So when I look at different things like that, I'm married now, I got 2 kids, you know, it's just so many things. Sometimes we're in a situation or we deal with certain things that could be a whole lot worse. But at that moment, we feel like that it's so bad. So I have to constantly tell myself the things I've been through could be. I had what? Did I say 2 kids? He said he over there, y'all. Talking about something. You got 3 kids. I guess I said 2 kids, y'all. So 3 kids, married, all this. So all that stuff is just like, you know what? Those were trials. With the help of God, I got through it. So this little anxiety and mental issue, I'm 34. I've dealt with this. So, 29 years? I'm pretty sure I had it before the age of 5. They just didn't diagnose. So just say all my life. And I'm still here. So looking at different things that has happened, different things that people have done, it could be a whole lot worse. So I just thank God that I got through it with his help. And I say this little anxiety and depression, I cannot let it get me down. Like get me all the way down. And I'm telling myself, okay, I'm still working on the food issue, okay? It's a whole lot better. Like I just here and there I eat stuff I shouldn't. But I'm telling myself, like, with the food situation, with the GERD and stuff, that could be so much better. I look at it, it's people that wish that they just had a GERD issue because they fighting harder battles. So I ain't mean to get off on that, y'all, but that's just like, it makes you think. It just makes you think. Let me go through these because I am behind on comments. I know it. And gardening with cases, sometimes you have to give in to cravings, otherwise your stomach will be confused. I know, right? Garden of Tweety. Oh, I like that. Say, hey, sister, how you doing? What up, family? Peace and love. Thank you, Garden of Tweety. I like that. I like your name. Angel said, yep, at 2%. Me too. Started making myself walk or exercise before I go to bed. Help me digest. Once I burp or poop, I go to bed. Garden of Tweety said, I'm a new subscriber and this is my first time catching you live. Well, welcome so much, Garden of Tweety. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it so much. Angel Love Garden said, hey, Garden of Tweety. 0% said, LOL, Angel Love Garden. I'm gonna have to do that. Ha ha. Hey, BB said, explains the giant lump in my throat. I thought one of my glands were moving around. I was using Google and it said extreme stress and anxiety. Going to stop drinking the sparkling water. for kabocha. Okay, got you, BB. Yes, BB. I'm in this group on Facebook. It's called acid reflux, anxiety, GERD. It's got a lot of it on there. You'll know it. Man, that lump in the throat, everybody has that issue like crazy. Like crazy. You're not the only one. You go and you see those posts. I mean, posts every minute or two. Every minute or two. About GERD and their reaction. And GERD will make your body hurt. People don't know that. My daughter, my youngest, when hers is acting up, she feels like her jaws are sour. Like you know how you have like you eat like a lemon or something and it tightens your jaws. That's what GERD does to her when it messes up. And they're on the chewables. Milacon chewables is what the kids take. My oldest daughter, they wanted her to take Prilosec. I changed their diet. I refused to give her Prilosec. The doctor was like, "We're giving the Prilosec powder for her, or else you change her diet." And I never let them eat so bad, but I would like them to have a Pop-Tart from here and there, or to have a slice of pizza here and there, and that's what I was doing, and it was just like it was just having it here and there was bothering them, so I just had to cut it out for them. Angel said, "OMG, I had strep throat all the time when I was little too, girl. They didn't know about all this back in the day." Exactly, Angel. Yes, I kept it every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, I was on penicillin or amoxicillin. They were both of them was in the refrigerator. Okay, always had to take it 10 days. Yeah, or that was after the shots. Every time I got strep throat, it was so bad I had to get shots. Shot in each thighs. Oh my goodness. And that's why I tell my uncle would have to, he would like bear hug me. I never forget it. He'll bear hug me and like, come on, we're gonna look this way, we're gonna look this way. Cause they felt so bad for me. I was always getting stuck and poked and pricked, like just constantly. It was crazy. Silence, please. Garden McKay said, "Wait, strep throat from the reflux?" I don't know if it was from the reflux, but I kept strep throat. I don't know if strep throat was just something that I was just constantly getting, or if the reflux was causing it. But now that you say that, Garden McKay, that is a good question. That's a good question. Lavender for Luck said, "I can't eat after 6 p.m. I feel you, honey. I feel you." Garden with Tweety said, how y'all get the black brown hands?" I'm on a Galaxy Android. I think they hold it. It's where your emojis are. You might have to swipe, and it may be you may see the yellow hand, and you hold it, and different shades of colors come up. BB said, "Oh, kombucha is fermented apple cider vinegar." Oh yeah. Oh, no wonder I didn't know what that was, BB. Cause I know I couldn't have that. And I'm gonna tell you what I think really got me last year. I had came across this Red's beer, and it's the apple cider beer. And I had drunk me one or two of them. You know, they was nice and crisp and good, and they didn't bother me. And I started drinking them things every day. And I think they went on and fermented and did all that, and they're about to give me a ulcer. My little stupid self sitting up there drinking them like it's water. Cause they was good. They was good. I was at home. I wasn't driving no more. Couldn't nobody do nothing. You couldn't do nothing but sit home, eat, drink, and go to sleep and watch TV. And work in the garden. After a long day in the garden, I wanted me a cold beer, and it had an apple flavor, and I was drinking them, not knowing that it was gonna get me. And it got me, girl. It got me. 2% said, "That's true. Angel loves garden. Back in the day, they never told my mom my spine was not straight. They told me I was about 8, give or take. Girl, you know when I found out I had a hook spine, I was 16 and a physical. I remember the doctor was like, they was like, do you know that they told my girl, was like, do you know that her spine is, it's hooked. It's a whole hook at the bottom. And she was like, no, nobody never said anything. Yep. And that's the crazy thing, where with the accident, the bones that was broke on my spine, I think they was towards the center. And my tailbone, which is down where the hook of where my spine is hooked, the tailbone was crushed. When the doctor came in, he said it was like a drink can, like if you had a can of Coke or something, and you just take it and do that. That's my tailbone. It shattered and crushed. And not that's why I say, y'all just don't understand how thankful I am, because having a spine, like you said, that's hooked, bones broke on it, and my tailbone crushed, and my pelvis bone broke. I didn't have to have surgery, and I regained mobility. It was a waiting game for us if I was gonna ever walk. So that is just, sometimes I think about that, and it's just like I feel like the most blessed person ever. So girl, I feel you on that. I didn't find out about my spine until I was 16. And I have to be careful because I done had 3 epidurals on my spine. Had an epidural with each child. And then the injuries I just told y'all about on my spine. And then the fact that my spine is hooked. I remember the doctor saying that the spine sometimes may have a curve. Mine's when it gets to the bottom, it goes into a J, like a, yeah. I'm like, for real? I guess that was another birth defect they didn't catch. Garden of Tweety said, I get bad reflux as well. Gas bubbles in my upper stomach and chest area, girl, and it will just hold there. Feels like I feel like somebody reached into my stomach and grabbed my stomach and was just squeezing it. It's so much inflammation. But I tell you, no dairy, no gluten, eating a lot of vegan type food, I feel amazing. Okay. Superset says, Summer nails be making me laugh. Sounds like she's tap dancing on the floor. Exactly, honey. You hear her walking back and forth. She goes, she look out the door, and what? Time I said that, she turned around, came back, and looking out the front door. Yeah, I'm telling you, the dog. And down the hall she goes. The dog, I'm thinking she understand English. She know what be said. Now we talking about that, and I say the door, and she go over there and look at it. Okay. CW baby girl, hey honey, how you doing? Say hello everyone. I caught a live. I missed them. Well, welcome CW baby girl. Welcome. Recyclable Homestead said hello. Hey, how you doing? Gardening with Kay said, gardening with Tweety, you have to go to your, oh, you're telling about the emojis press and pop up. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. Tiverson said, no, Angel's garden loves garden. They could have fixed me if she knew. I always stood crooked. I used to wonder why one parent's leg was always short on me. Oh wow. 2%. Trying to catch up to y'all. See, every baby girl said, I hate clubs. You did not miss nothing. I found that I feel good when I eat my nuts, fruit, veggies, and soup. That's it. Exactly. Lavender for luck. Exactly. See, every baby girl said the food price is way too high. One pack of meat used to be under $10 and now it's $20. It's crazy. Yes, everything going up. 2% said don't let no one play with your brain. No, 2%. No. Garden of Tweets. OMG, my neighbor never has Never has his yard. Oh, never has cut his yard. All the 5 years I've lived here, I offer to mow it all time, all the time for free, but he declines every time. He's out of balance. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, Gardner Tweety. uh Super said how I got it. Super said Mississippi said Catwoman. Yeah, Super said that's what I dreamed. I was in the whole outfit and everything. I was dead. Yeah, that medicine was something else. CW baby girl said, "Wow." Angel loves garden said my sister was taken off Celexa too, like a zombie on it. The pharmacy that filled it should have questioned it. Pharmacists know more about meds than docs. I worked in a pharmacy for years. Yes, they do. They do. They really, really do. And I guess the pharmacy didn't question it because they probably felt like I had already, like maybe I had been now if it was a pharmacy back home who knew my grandma very, very well and grew to knew me, always, coming in there, them always coming in there getting medicine filled for me when I was younger, they probably would have questioned it. But being up here, they probably thought that it was just maybe they upped it or something, like maybe I had already been on it for a while. So when she found out that I had never used that medication and it was that strong, that's when she was like, I may lose my job. She's like, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but she told me what I needed to do with it. Garden of Tweety said 2% you don't have, hold up. Gardner tweeted said at 2% you don't have videos. I've seen you on Left from 73 lives. Was trying to sub. Oh, okay. Yes, 2% don't have a channel. Well, she don't have a channel, but she helps out different YouTubers in their lives. I don't know if 2% you're gonna be starting a channel. You're gonna be starting a channel. You're gonna get some videos up, honey. Lavender for Luck said, my Lord, thank you for your truth. God has blessed, and your positive attitude makes all the difference. Thank you so much, Lavender for Luck. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Maria Jackson said, oh my angel love said, God is so good. Yes, he is. Angie G says, what an awesome testimony. Praise God. Thank you, honey. Heaven for luck, said Angel. Yes, he is. Guardian of Tweety said, wow, Mississippi girl, I applaud you for sticking through and being strong. The Creator will never put more on you than you can bear, sister. Thank you, Guardian of Tweety. Yes. Maria Jackson said, strength. Carmelie said, I had a doctor that did me wrong. I am in pain every day because of him and his radiation treatment. Oh, I'm sorry, Carmelie. Wow. Precious SoCal Gardner said amen to everyone. To everything you just said. Thank you, honey. CW baby girl said God has blessed you. Yes, so many ways. I don't know if I had told y'all with the last child, I was supposed to take blood and I don't take blood, and I remember the doctors were saying I wasn't gonna make it because I wouldn't take it, and they didn't have saline at the hospital, which is what I needed because I don't take blood. It's my religious belief. I don't take blood, so I refused it. And my daughter is 11. They some kind of way they came in. I remember I was so cold, I was freezing, like, and they was just throwing hot blankets on me or whatever. And I remember one of the nurses was crying. She got on her knees and was like, just please take the blood. I'm like, nope, I'm not taking the blood. And after a while they come in and all I hear is the doctor saying 10 cc's, like he was like, put it in her drip now, 10 cc's every 10 minutes. And I'm like, whoa, what is that? What is he's like, we got saline flown to the hospital. We got it in time. And they hooked me up to the saline. And after a couple of hours, I was good as new. I'm good as new. So when I tell you, I know, um, I know God has blessed me. I know it. Um, Carmelie said yes, Mississippi girl. Your testimony is inspiring. Um, Thank you, Carmelie. Precious. Okay, I said welcome, Garden of Tweety. Angel loves Garden said continue blessing of healing to you and your babies. MG. Thank you so much, Angel loves Garden. On the tweet said, yes, Mississippi sister, thanks for the welcome. Love sharing and learning from everyone. Thank you so much, Garden of Tweety. You welcome, hon. Growing with Hudson. Hey, growing with Hudson, how you doing? Down for luck said, I believe I missed what you take instead of product. Said, will you please tell us again? Oh, I take famotidine. 40 milligrams. It's nothing but Pepsid AC. You can buy it over the counter. The doctor upped it to 40 milligrams, but I haven't had to take all of them, so I'm about to lose my refills. But I can it's the same thing as the Pepsid AC, over the counter Pepsid AC. You can get the 20 milligrams and you can take one in the morning, one at night. Now, let me go ahead and say this. I am not a doctor, a physician, or anything like that. It tells you on the box that you can take 2 per day, which will equal up to the 40 milligrams. Otherwise, as prescribed by your doctor or something like that. And if you're taking other medications, just make sure you ask the pharmacist or your doctor before taking it. But I do take Pepsid AC, and if you don't have a prescription for it, you can buy it over the counter. 20 milligrams, and you can take one in the morning or one at night or one at two at the same time. It'll equal up to the 40 milligrams. And so when I went and got my prescription filled for the famotidine a couple weeks ago, I told her I was finna lose because the surgeon, the gallbladder surgeon, is who upped the medication, and he gave me a year refill. But I haven't had to use it because my diet had changed so much that I wasn't worried with the reflux, so I didn't have to use it. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna lose 6 refills. And when I got it, I was telling her like, okay, can I double up on it real quick or whatever? And she was like, just remember, if you lose them, then you can always just continue your Pepsid AC over the counter. It's the same thing. Just take 2 of them. It's the same thing. But he was trying to help me out, keeping me from having to buy it over the counter. So it's the same thing. My prescription say famotidine, and it say not famotidine, which is Pepsid AC. That's what it says. It's the same thing, which I have Pepsid AC that I stocked up on last year. That's still good. So when I run out of my prescription for them and I lose those refills, I don't have to go to a doctor or nothing to get none. I can just do over the counter. It's the same. Let's see. Okay. Hey Shakira, how you doing? How you doing, Shakira? Lavender for Luck said every time I went to Georgia when I was younger, I got strep. They gave me penicillin shot and it went away within hours. Yes, but you feel amazing after them put the penicillin shot real quick. You feel amazing. But then you have to still take the medication. They send you home with the prescription. You got to take it for 10 days, 7 to 10 days. Sweet, oh, so sweet. Deborah Allen said, "Oh my Lord, spine hook, scoliosis." No, it's just how it's just my spine is hooked. It has a hook to it, but I don't have scoliosis or anything like that. It's just I really think a lot of my issues came from being so underweight. Like I say, I wasn't even clearly 4 pounds when I was born, and the doctor said it was just little things that he felt like that was missed. It was missed. So that probably was one of them. Who knows? 2% said no, I don't have one. Garden of Tweed Lead is trying to get me to do one, but I don't know what to say. Y'all will end up looking at me like I was crazy. Ha ha. You will have a lot to say, 2%. You will have a lot to say, honey. You are very knowledgeable. Grandma Hudson said, I think strap was a thing in the 80s. I got it every year and it just went away in my late teens. I got worse every year. It got worse every year too. Yeah, the last time I had it, I was 21. Last time I had strep throat, I was 21. Um, Grandma Hudson said, hey, 2%. Angel Love Garden said, go Summer. Girl, summer is something else. Something else. Oh, Melody Sam, thank you for the super chat, honey. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Precious Soul Cal Garden said, LOL, I think Summer OCD. Probably is, honey. Y'all know she got gastro something issue too. What's the odds I get a dog that had, but if she don't eat anything bad, then we don't have no problem. But she has intestinal and GI problems too. Yep. Grandma Hudson said, hey, Angel loves garden. Melanie Sam said, it's good to know I'm not alone with OCD and GERD. Looking forward to your new channel. Thank you so much. Once I get it all up, I will put the link in the community tab. And those of you that's new, if you didn't get the replay, if you hadn't got the replay, so I'll put in the community tab hubby's channel. His channel is up, y'all. So I'm gonna do a recap real quick because I got some new people in here. His channel is reflect on what. Okay, so I'll put the link in the community tab for anybody that wanted to go over and go ahead and subscribe and everything. He should have a video up within the next day or two. I'm not going to give what the first topic is going to be about, but it should be a good channel because y'all know people is quick to put their opinions, and he's putting his opinion down about whatever the topic is. He ain't sugarcoating nothing. It's straight what it is. So I ain't getting in it. I'm going to sit back and just sit there and just, okay, read. But it's in the community tab, the link. It's not pulling up when you type in reflect on what, because it's such a new channel. It was put up last night. We worked really, really hard on getting that channel up because, like I said, things has changed with YouTube. So my stuff don't look like his, so we had to constantly do different things. So like I say, it's in the community tab. I did post it. I will be doing my second channel. Well, it's the channel that I have for Summer, but since Summer is all up in my videos anyway, she don't need her channel. She on mine. So I'm gonna change the name of that channel and take down the 2 videos I have for her, and it's gonna be in between. I had asked y'all what y'all think a good title would be. So right now, someone said maintaining acid reflux and anxiety. Somebody said surviving. Somebody said surviving GERD. And somebody said living with anxiety and acid reflux. So I have taken down. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with, but I will be putting the link of that channel once I get it all up and, changed over and everything like that. Lavin for Luck said 2% do it. Oh, wait. Okay. Lavin for Luck said at 2% do it. You already have a follower and you're quite knowledgeable about many things. You will be great asset to the community. Listen to lead. 2%. There you go, honey. There you go. So it's up to you. I don't never want to, seem like I'm being forceful. But if you're thinking about it and it's something you want to do, then do it, honey. Do it. Just talk. You're very knowledgeable. Erica Taylor said, hey, everyone. Hey, Erica. How you doing, honey? Grandma Hudson said, hey, Erica Taylor. Erica Taylor said, Grandma Hudson. And Angel Love Garden said, hey, Erica. Oh, hey, Angel Love Garden. Thank you so much for the super chat, honey. I really, really appreciate it. Y'all did it. and you didn't have to. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And for all your great information, inspiration, I love your channel. Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you so much, honey. Um, Garden of Tweety said at 2%. I didn't think I had anything to say too. I just love sharing things now. It's fun. It is. It is. It is. It is. And I'm telling y'all, like, let me ask y'all. Okay, so I got 28 people in here. All right. So even if you don't want to say anything, that's fine. I am starting to enjoy, I'll be honest, editing. If y'all been following me from 2015, y'all know I've never been big into editing. Y'all, I told y'all, I like learning new things. I will learn something and never do it. I will learn it. So if the time ever comes, I will already know how to do it. I don't like learning something and being like forced to learn something. I don't like learning something because I have to do this. I like learning ahead of time. So I was like, I ain't editing nothing. I ain't doing that. I'm putting this stuff together. I'm not, y'all. I'm being able to edit and play with my editor is a lot of stress off me because I'm able to film and get content out and just knowing simple little techniques that I don't have to quiet my house. Because for as long as I was quiet in my house, couldn't nobody say nothing in the house. Now I know how to do a voiceover, y'all. What? Just a little simple stuff. And I know people is out there editing and it is on point. I ain't that good yet. But y'all tell me, are you enjoying the videos with them more edited and stuff like that? Or what? Like, I speed up some things that takes forever because I know y'all ain't got time. People ain't got time to sit there because my videos years ago was long. I did a clean with me and didn't edit none, didn't speed up none. Spent almost 45 minutes cleaning the bathroom because I done walked around and did everything and did not stop the camera, none of that because I didn't know how to edit. So y'all tell me, are y'all enjoying like when I do the clean with me and stuff and I speed it up? I know a couple of you have said that I be moving too fast, so I will slow down the edit, but I do that so it's motivational. But at the same time, you're not sitting there being bored with me in one area. Because the video that I put up at midnight, that's how busy we was. I edited that video, and I was helping him with his stuff. And the video, I didn't realize cleaning the garage, even when I was undoing the towels and stuff, it was so long. I was like, I gotta speed this up. I got to. They gonna sit there. Ain't nobody gonna sit there and watch 8-9 minutes of me slowly undo. So I had to speed it up, y'all. So y'all let me know. Let me know. Let's see. Where I'm at. Okay, so 2% said lavender for luck, but my knowledge is not strong. I can do an unboxing when my blue Eddie comes in if UPS don't break it up before it gets to me. Do it, 2%. I might try Garden of Tweety. Don't go to sleep on me, haha. Growing with Hudson says, glad you made it through. I had a classmate pass away like that. I totally understand though. Yes, thank you, thank you, Growing with Hudson. Thank you, honey. 2% said hello. Growing with Hudson. Lavender for Luck said 2%. Go for it. Start there. Will help keep you going. Exactly, 2%. Exactly. If it's something you want to do it. Create polls on your community tab. Ask. You got the following. Everybody at least in the gardening community knows 2%, okay, on here. So do it and ask. What do people want to see? And think about what you would like to do on your channel. You have to enjoy it. So the followers will come. Some people gonna like you, some people not. But don't let that stop you from what you may enjoy doing and having fun. You're gonna have people that's all for you, and you're gonna have people that just watch you but not all for you. And that is okay. It is okay. Just long as you're happy. That's all I mean. Long as you're happy doing it. So do it, honey, if that's what you want to do. I'm subscribing and watching every video. Like I say, I watch a whole lot of y'all. I watch y'all. It's so many, but at the same time, I stream on that TV. We do all our streaming. I take my phone and I stream it to my TV. And so if I don't comment, you getting the view from me. I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching. Y'all don't understand. I'm trying to help my kids with their channel. They wanted to do YouTube. They doing it because they want to. They asked me years ago, and I waited to a certain age, for them to do it. So they're doing YouTube. So I'm trying to help them and teach them how to write out their stuff and this, and research their stuff. Mama can't do it for you. I can do it for you, but I won't do it for you because it ain't teaching you. And this is something you say you really want to do. So their videos is not going up much is because I'm making them research what they want to do. You're just not going to do this. You wanted to do it. This is what you got to do. And now having my husband with his, like, setting his stuff up. But I think he almost set up, and then he good to go. He, can figure it out. And then having to try to get back to comments for you guys, get footage for you guys, plus take care of my whole life stuff. It's a lot. So what I do is at night when I call myself winding down, I feel like I don't never wind down. I stream it. I stream it. So I'm always watching. Okay, I'm always watching. And if I cut it, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. If I'm doing something, I'm busy. I have a book where I keep y'all names in. I will put it on my phone or whatever the case may be. And if I walk away, if I walk away because I'm doing something, you still gonna get that view. Okay, you still gonna get that view because we all busy. And all of us need to understand that. Like, I see all of y'all comments, but I don't have the time sometimes to sit there and respond to everybody. Now, if you ask me a direct question about something, then yes, I try to stop what I'm doing and reply because you need help at that moment. That's why I had the group for any questions and stuff like that. But it's a lot. It's a lot. So don't think I don't see y'all comments. I see them. I used to stress myself out because y'all know, if y'all been following me, I would respond to every comment. I would sit and respond to every comment. Now that the channel is growing even more, it's so hard to do that, y'all, because I'm getting comments from videos 2-3 years ago, 4 years ago. My smoothie videos, I gotta sit down and watch that video so I know how to answer some of them comments, because that was a while ago. And I'm getting, YouTube recommends. It don't matter when you do it, YouTube recommends it. So people watching, they comment, and you're like, dang, when did I do that? What is this person talking about? I will have to sit there and go back to old videos. Those of you may not know, when I say it's a lot, this channel has I just hit a milestone recently, over 1,100 videos. So on this channel since 2015, I have put out 1,100 videos on this channel, and I'm getting comments from videos where I've seen people with channels bigger than mine don't have that many videos, and their channels are bigger than mine. That's just the way it goes. But when you have all those videos, people is watching things from a couple years back. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot, because I'm telling you, my total lean, that video, I don't know what YouTube is doing, but that video, when I was doing years back, this GNC total lean shakes, y'all, I don't even remember half of the stuff. People commenting on it, and I want to respond back, and I have to go and watch the video just to see what they're asking me because I don't even remember. I don't even remember. It's been so long, so it's a lot. It is a lot, but I do be watching y'all. And if I don't sit down and just sit there like this because I'm either editing or doing something, and now that I'm into editing, and sometimes I have to edit stuff because we be talking bills or personal stuff, that I have to do a voiceover on or something like that. And so now that I'm learning with editing takes a while, but I enjoy it. It is fun. I be doing my thing. I said, "Ooh, they gonna like this. Ooh, they gonna like this." Like when I did the video of the garage yesterday, and I did the finger snapping, and somebody commented and said, I think it was Capable White, said your finger snapping. It was something. She was like, "Yes," or something like that. And I was like, "What could I do?" And when I was editing it, I realized y'all probably saw, if you watched that video, y'all probably saw MGL. I had to input MGL in certain spots of my garage. And the reason why I was about to publish that video last night. It was close to midnight. And realized I couldn't publish it because on the floor was boxes that had my address on it from like UPS. And I had to go back. So if y'all watched that video and you seen MGL pop up in different areas, that's why. I had to go back and put it there to cover up my address. And then had to go back and produce. It makes me tired even thinking about it. I was so tired. When I tell you, I was so tired because I spent so much time doing that video. And then I had to do a couple more things. That's why I didn't really go to sleep till 4 o'clock this morning. And it was just like, but I love it though. I love what I do. I love, you guys' responses and the fact that it helps. It helps and it motivates. And that's enough. That's a big reward right there, y'all. Right there. Let's see. How many? Oh Lord. Wait. Let me kind of skim through these now because I'm so far behind. Summer, they in their yard. Everybody, what they doing? 2%. You probably gonna start that channel because I'm telling you, that's what they were doing. They was on, and people was on my husband was like, they're asking, he gonna start his channel. He gonna start his channel. And I don't. Was it Carmelie? Somebody said, where is the producer? Y'all, he over here. You still working on your channel? Yes, he over here working on and off on stuff, y'all. But I know he know that it was work, but now he sees it is, y'all. It's work. It's work. It is work, especially when you trying to. And now I understand editing. I feel like I'm giving y'all more. I'm putting more time in it, more. Just because I can actually continue to do what I'm doing and throw the scenes together. But now I'm in a different headspace with it. With me editing, I'm not just throwing something up, and it's I don't know. Just tell me, and with everything that I'm doing, I'm gonna have to edit because I'm doing a lot on this channel, and some videos requires me to edit. It really does. So I'm glad that I'm learning. I'm learning, and it's fun to learn. It's fun to learn how to edit. I like it. Let's see. So 2%. Everybody's room for you to do a channel, honey. Not to be pressured. We just let you know we got your back. If you decide to do it, you decide to do it. Let's see. Last time I had strep was 97 when I had my son. Wow. Erica Taylor said, congratulations, hubby. A lot of people have been saying congratulations to your channel, for your channel. He said thank you. Lavender for Love said, congratulations, guys. Thank you, Lavender for Love. Simpson said, do kids even get strep throat nowadays? I have no idea. Melanie Sanders said, overcoming and thriving. Oh, overcoming and thriving with acid reflux. Okay. Summer. No. I'm writing these down so I can put something up. So, overcoming. Summer, go to the bathroom. Y'all see that? I said, Summer, go to the bathroom. She got up, came right across, went to the door, and waited for it to be open. I'm telling you, I think the dog is human. I talk to her just like I do the kids. And she understands. No matter what I tell her, she understands. Okay, I got it. So I got this one of my options. Growing with Hudson said, not that I know of, said Andrew Walker. Hey Andrew, how you all? Great, but sorry I can't stay too long because the phone battery is low. We just came out of a storm and the electricity is off. So the storm that just passed was called Elsa. So I need to look at that. I don't know if you're still in here, Andrew, but I saw where they said it may hit us next week sometime. I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything like updated, but I'm glad you're safe and y'all continue to be safe. And I'm glad it's been passed by, and everything is good. Try to be safe. Tell you to be safe. And thank you for coming in. You didn't have to, especially with a low battery, but you did. I really, really appreciate it, Andrew. Growing with Hudson say just like chicken pox disappeared at 2%. I got the chicken pox, y'all, when I was 19. 2 months. I was 19 and pregnant. I was 7 months pregnant. What is 7 months? Yeah, 7 months pregnant. I got the chicken pox. And they thought that was going to be a bad situation for me. The doctors did. Because they had never had nobody with chicken pox. And they was all over me. They all was so miserable. And I was 7 months pregnant, y'all. They was talking about pneumonia and everything. Y'all. Whew. Andrew says, plenty trees are down. People... roofs are off, etc. Oh my goodness. Where are you located, Andrew? What state? Maria Jackson said, Andrew, what state? Oh, you asked too. Girl, my husband said, sorry to hear, Andrew. What state? Everybody want to know what state. Girl, my husband said, I don't edit. I didn't either for the longest, honey. Now I do. Now I do a little something. Garden of Tweety said, peace and love, family, and Mississippi girl. I gotta go hit the clock. Okay, thank you so much for coming in, Garden of Tweety. Thank you. Andrew Walker says, so right here in the Caribbean islands are buckling down for the waiting of Elsa. Wow. I hope everybody stays safe. Concerned parents say, I enjoy your videos and find them very interesting. Thank you so much, concerned parent. Erica Taylor said, yes, you are doing great. I can tell in the garage cleanup. Got you, Erica. Got you. Thank you. Angel said, be safe, Andrew Walker. So glad to hear the hubby finally did it. Yes, Andrew. The link is in the community tab. You was one of the ones that was in the channel that was like, do it. Do it. Thank you so much, Andrew. Angel Love Garden said, yes, love the garage cleanup video. Love the music too. I watched it while working today. Thank you so much, Angel. Yes, I was able to find some beats, y'all, from YouTube, the YouTube audio thing. They have free little beats. They better than the beats on my editor, okay? So, and y'all, when I tell y'all I'm really doing, can you believe I actually paid for an editor yesterday? And I don't even fully know how to use it. I don't know if the membership, because I use Power Director, and I did like one of their little cheap plan things, and I still gotta figure out if the plan actually activated and all that. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. But yeah, but YouTube, they little music stuff was better than the one in my editor that I had been using. And you said Barbados. Oh, Barbados. Huh. Barbados. My husband is part Barbadian. That's why I was looking over there like, because I remember you was in the thing. So that's probably why it seemed like y'all had a little connection going on. Didn't even know. No, I think it was on I think it's your dad's side. His dad is Barbadian. So that's why, Andrew. That's why. That's why. So, and some of you probably could tell if y'all seen him up close. Because sometimes when people be around, they ask, like, what is your husband? Like, your husband is not fully black. Like, and I'm looking like, okay. You could tell. Okay, but that's what it is. He's part Barbadian. Angel says, do it at 2%. Maria Jackson said, videos are really good. Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you. I was kind of scared. I was like, my channel is normally like, I didn't do hardly no editing, and it was doing good. So with me starting to edit a lot and stuff like that, is people actually gonna like it? Like is you actually gonna like it? And then as I start doing, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm putting more time into it, and I like doing it. I like playing with the different scenes and stuff like that. But it makes me feel like I'm even doing more than just throwing it together with me putting more time in and editing it. And then it takes a lot of stress off me, because like I say, what I start doing now is turning on the camera and doing what I do. Because it was so stressful having to sit and say, okay, I gotta do this video, this. If I don't feel like doing an intro, because look, y'all already know by now, with the GERD and the anxiety, that's enough. That's enough that I have to deal with everything else I have to deal with. And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I turn on that camera, I set it somewhere, I get to doing what I'm doing. Stop! Y'all, she flew in from the house. From outside, and she couldn't stop. And so when y'all heard her, she was just sliding. She literally slid straight through. Like, oh my goodness, that was fun. I wish I would have got that on camera. But what I do is now I do different scenes. And now that I know how to edit a little bit, I can put together, and it's a lot of less stress. And I feel like I can get more content out for you guys, because y'all know, this channel is a motivational channel. I don't do how to when it comes to the garden. I show you what's going on to the garden, more to motivate you to get out there. Now some things I do tell you how to do it and how I do it and my knowledge of doing it. But then when you talk about the clean what means, when you talk about the coupon, and what a coupon is, just kind of straightforward, throw the scenes together. But when you talk about like the clean what means and stuff like that, or the shopping, grocery hauls and stuff that's going to be coming back, I just haven't done them in a while. Those requires more editing. So, it requires me to just collect footage and be able to put it together, like, and I really, really like it. Really, really like it. 2% said, I have been thinking of it. Angel loves garden. We shall see. Okay, 2%. Andrew Walker said, thanks everyone. We hanging in there. That's good, Andrew. That's good. 2% said, that's true. Growing with Hudson, kids don't get chicken pox or measles. Growing with Hudson said, I work a lot. I'm just glad to share what I like to do. I really love my channel. It's small because I can't keep up with all the channels as it is. I can't imagine more. Yes, I understand growing with hustle. I understand. And like with me, I I was always I've had so many different jobs, and I just with my mental issue and being around a lot of people and stuff like that. Like I said, I work for Best Buy, Office Depot. I work for Walmart 3 different times as a cashier. I worked for them as a dairy and frozen section thingy and stuff like that. I loved it. But on them days when my anxiety is very bad, and the Walmarts here are very, very. I know Walmart is normally busy, but this one, being in a military town, it is very busy. And I would walk into work and anxiety just go off. When I walk out them doors, when I clock out, I feel like a new person. So that was another reason why I said I was gonna be taking my channel seriously. So if y'all already know, I randomly go on. I don't work like on a 8 to 5 or nothing, because this is my full-time job now, this right here. And then whenever I go and do, like, if I do deliveries and stuff like that, which I've been making myself not do deliveries so much because it's stressful. I'm learning to not stress myself out with so much, because I do that a lot. I put too much on my plate. On what it is, a fly in here, and I'm going to get him. Y'all, these flies is crazy. Oh, and he getting on my nerve. He gonna have to go. But yeah, this is my full-time job now. This is my full-time job, and I love it. Like I say, that's why I wanted to do the other channel, because so many people is dealing with GERD and anxiety. It's crazy. Like I said, that group, y'all, that group, it is, whoo, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like it's getting worse and worse and worse. Who was that? Oh, and mumps. Grandma husband said, yes, as 2%, but they've gotten outbreaks of measles or I forgot which one been wild. Since I haven't heard Grandma husband Erica Taylor say, hey, prayers. And said, just subscribe to you, Growing with Hudson. In the words of late David Bauer, under pressure, LOL, got you 2%. Lavender Phillips said, LOL, 2%. Lavender Phillips said, no pressure, just believe in yourself and get her done. Yes. Jerome Hudson said, LOL, 2%. The pressure have been on for you and love notes. LOL. Oh, yes. Yes. Lavender for Luck says, you're right. Love notes too. Person said, oh no, growing with Hudson, not love notes too. Ha ha. Lavender for Luck said, not yet. I have a few surgeries to have and recover from, but I'm coming. Until then, I can support y'all. Okay, Lavender for Luck. Thank you. Thank you for your support, honey. I really appreciate it. I'm sure we all do. Girl has a plan for a full recovery at Lavender for Luck. Yes, definitely. Lavender for Luck said, thank you so much. He's going to do it. She said, oh, praying for you, Lavender for Luck. Get well. I hate surgeries. I've had a fear in my life. My husband said, did you get your potatoes replanted? Yes, they are planted. I did those a couple weeks ago. They growing good, but y'all, I don't know what state the garden gonna be in. So when I do get to go out there and film, because we're supposed to have a lot of rain tomorrow. It's been raining all day today. And it's all gloomy and stuff. I don't know what state the garden gonna be in, y'all, because that's a lot of rain. And it's actually It's warm, it's humid, but then it has like a little bit of coolness. And I don't know if because we so close to the water or what, but it's when we went out today, it was a little bit of coolness, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like I can't get out there. I got maybe about 60 to 70 ground cherries that's on the ground that, but the mosquitoes is crazy here when it rains. Lavender Fellow said, thanks to 2%. I really appreciate it. This has been a journey. Wow. But you got it, Lavender Fellow. You got it, huh? 2% said, I hear you, Lavender Fellow. I hope you don't let any of it worry you. God is in control. You will get through this. Definitely. The prayers and healing. Oh, I'm caught up. Yay. Lavender Fellow said, it's just my season. 2%. Thank you, Angel. Greatly appreciate it. Wow. Okay, y'all. So I'm finally caught up. I was trying to get caught up. So I have all my suggestions for the next channel. I still have to kind of like outline and figure out. I know not too much of like cooking, because y'all know if you got GERD, a lot of things need to be quick but healthy, like not a lot of cooking too. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do it, if it's just gonna be like talking and encouragement. But I do know I'm gonna have some items, because that's one of the things we all struggle with, is what to eat when we dealing with that. So I have to figure that out. Oh, let's see. Grandma Hudson says, well, I guess you will be ground cherry picking tomorrow. Maybe, because it's supposed to be raining tomorrow. It's supposed to be 80% rain again tomorrow. 2% said, hi, hi. You caught up. Yes, 2%. Growing with Hudson said, I was late. Can you explain what GERD is? GERD is a more severe form of acid reflux. It is called gastroesophageal reflux disease. And it's horrible. It disrupts the whole body. GERD can make you have jaw pain, arm pain, back pain, stomach pain, ulcers, constipation, diarrhea. It can be linked to causing IBS. Just everything, and it's horrible. It gives you anxiety, heart palpitations. It can give you hiatal hernias. Those hiatal hernias can be caused by GERD. It's an awful disease, and it affects a lot of people, and a lot of people is misdiagnosed, or just don't even know that they have it at all. Like it's crazy. Ladder for Luck said, yes, I too believe it's the what you eat part of acid reflux GERD essentially. Yes, it is. It is, because it's very hard to eat so bland for some people. Like you have to. And I have spoke to this has said this before. And like I said, I'm not a physician or anything. It's just what I have learned. Um, if I eat for my blood type, y'all can look up, if you know what your blood type is. I'm in the O family. I'm O positive. If you know what your what your blood type is, and you type in, like, if you're AB, or AB or B positive or A positive or whatever, you can type in eat for your blood type, and it'll pull up what you should be eating for your blood type. And the crazy thing is, everything that pulled up and say for me to avoid is what bothers me if I eat it. So being in the O family, and y'all know what the O is. O negative is universal. It can give to anybody positive or positive or plus. Whereas I'm positive, I can give blood to anybody that's positive. Whether you're B positive, A positive, whatever. If you're positive, I can give, my blood is compatible to you. So that's the difference. So when I looked it up, it was talking about the O family, how we should not have dairy, we should not have wheat, we should not have gluten. All those things bother me. Should not have red meat. I've been told all these things from different doctors that I should not have. And when I look back at it, my blood type, eating for your blood type, makes a big difference. So if y'all know y'all blood type, type it in and you will see it. Then you can kind of distinguish, hey, when I eat that, that bothers me, and it'll tell you. And it does make sense. Everybody blood have different, is made up of different things. And one thing with people that's old, that was another thing. A person that's O positive, I mean in the O family, naturally have digestive issues. Yeah. So and most of my family on my mom's side, we are O. A lot of us are O. O of somewhat, O positive, O negative. Well, and we have those issues. So yes, y'all. Lavender. Okay, so I read that. Lavender for Love said it's limiting. Yes. Grandma Hudson said, okay, Gerd, I hate that you all have to go through that. I know, but it could be worse, Grandma Hudson. It's okay. Lavender for Luck says, so am I. O positive. Yay. O family lavender. I know back in the day when I used to be sick, I remember the doctor said, oh, she have a rare blood type. And now they don't consider it rare. It's but I know O is preferred on ambulances and in emergencies because it's compatible with all the other blood types. But a lot of people don't know that O negative is compatible with anybody that's negative and positive. O positive is compatible with anybody that is positive. But this is the kicker. I don't give blood, nor do I take blood. But y'all know, O family, whether you're O positive or O negative, you can give blood to anybody. Like, O positive can give blood to anybody positive. O negative can give to positive, negative. But if a person that's O blood type needs blood, it can only take O. So if I was one to take blood, I could only take O, but I can give my blood to anybody that's positive, no matter what their family, their, you know, thing is. That's crazy. That is crazy. So, hey. 2% said I'm O positive. Said O positive in the house. Yes, yes. They want our blood. 2%. They want it for emergencies. Growing with Hudson said, really, I never heard of that either. Eating by your blood type. I'm learning something. Yes, Growing with Hudson. Yep. Angel Loves Garden said, good information. I would check it out. Yes, check it out. Check it out. 2% said everyone should know your blood type. That's important. And if you don't know it, because I haven't had any surgeries or anything, and I just knew I was in the O family, but I wasn't sure if it was negative or positive. So last year I called where I had the kids at. So if you didn't have a baby, you can call the hospital where you had the baby at, and they vital records should be able to tell you they're actually like your social and stuff, and they should be able to tell you. They told me right over the phone. I called. It was like, well, have you had surgery here? I said, nope, I've never had a surgery. They was like, well, have you had a baby here? I said, yes. And once they pulled my information up, that's when she told me, oh yeah, you're in the O family. You're O positive. I'm like, I knew I was O, but I didn't know what the little sign, well, if I was positive or negative. So you should be able to get it if you didn't have surgery or a child at a hospital. They should have it on file. Let's see. Maria Jackson said, I bought that book in 2002. My type said no chicken. I was, what? No wings? LOL, I'ma just pay for it later. I got to have my chicken. I know that's right, Maria Jackson. I love chicken wings, honey. That's my favorite part. My favorite part of the bird is the wings. 2% said, haha, Maria Jackson, I'm with you. No, ma'am. They minding their business, Summer. She be scaring me when she busts out barking like that. Maria Jackson said, 2%, don't you go back over there to that door. Go. Get back over here. Don't go over there. They outside minding their business. Louder for looks at Maria That's the truth. I love wings and bacon. Did I say bacon? LOL. Turkey bacon for me. Um, Maria Jackson said, love. Nikki J95 said, hello. Hey, honey, how are you? Learning for Luck said, we can help others, but they can't help us. Yep, they can't help us. We have to help each other, us in the little old family, but without that, and you know the crazy thing is with them taking all the old blood to help everybody else, which is fine, you know. Then it be that time that you need help and you need the old blood, and it's low shortage because. But like I say, I don't take it. I don't take it or give it. So, you know. Growing with Hudson said, did you say bacon, lavender for luck? That's one of the reasons why I can't become vegan. LOL. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tiverton said, me too, lavender for luck. That's my problem. Haha. Growing with Hudson said, hey, Nikki J95. Well, I'm vegan now, but that bacon breaks me down. I understand. Angel says they got vegan bacon. Growing with Hudson said, no, it don't taste the same. I've tried veggie and turkey. And no, I like the turkey now. I like the turkey. No, it don't taste like the pork, but it'll do. Nikki J95 said, has anyone tried chicken bacon? No, Nikki J. I haven't even heard of chicken bacon. Is it good? Lavender from Lux said, it's not low. I'm coming to our YouTube community to get donors. It's not low. I'm coming to our YouTube community to get donors now that I know we're in it together. Oh. Got you, Lavender for Love. Got you. The old blood type family. 2% said, ha. Growing with Hudson. Growing with Hudson said, no. I just heard of beef bacon. Chicken bacon, beef bacon. I ain't never heard of that. Hold on, the facial expressions he making over here on the computer, like, and I looked up and he making it. You ain't heard of beef and chicken bacon? I ain't heard of that. And he like bacon. Angel said, I like the turkey bacon. Pork don't like me no more. I hear you, girl. 2% said, never heard of beef bacon. Me neither. Nikki J95 said, I haven't tried it. Saw it in the market the other day. Wow. I may try. No, I can't try it. I don't need nothing processed, but that sounds interesting. Lavender for Luck said, beef bacon. It's that jerky. Girl with Hustle said, yep, it's out there. Wow. Well, look, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end it because I did not know. We've been on here 2 hours and 49 minutes. But this is the kicker. It is it's 6:53. Oh, Lord, y'all, we talking about this girl. I got to eat. I'm past the time for eating. And I had made soup. And I need to put the last thing in the soup, which is some potatoes in the can. I dropped them off up in there, and we're gonna have soup. So I put some boneless chicken breast in the crock pot and let it cook down or whatever. And then I put frozen vegetables in it, green beans, corn, carrots, and sweet peas in it, and let that slow cook down. And I didn't put the canned potatoes in there. I'm finna go put that in there now. And let them hit through because they already done. They'll be mushy if you put them in there before. So that's what we having, some homemade chicken soup with just a little bit of salt. And this time I added a little black pepper, not much at all. This is my first time adding black pepper in over a year to any food, but I know it won't bother me because of the amount that I put. I just have to train my mind mentally that I have a little bit more seasoning in it other than sea salt. So I need to put those potatoes in there so we can eat, y'all, because it's getting late. Let's see. Oh wait. Angel said beef don't like me either. Hard to digest. Yep, I can't eat the beef nor the pork like that. Nope. Growing with Hudson said no. Lavender for luck. It's cut like bacon, but bigger. Okay. Maria Jackson, have a great weekend. You too, Maria Jackson. Y'all be safe. Be safe, y'all. It's a lot of crazy people out there, especially this weekend. Growing with Hudson said, have a great day. Angel of Garden said, great live. MG and Chad, have a blessed weekend. Thank you, Angel Loves Garden. Thank you for coming in, honey. Angel of Garden said, that soup sounds good. Honey, yes, I'm ready to go eat it. And I got some hot tea on the thing. And that's what we're going to give the kids some. And just relax. I gotta finish filming that video for y'all to show y'all all the goodies that he got yesterday and how y'all can, go get y'all if y'all need, camera, whatever. Hey, I gotta finish that and get that out to y'all this evening too, because it was scheduled to come out. I just didn't finish it. Lavender for Luck said, grace and mercy, loves, stay safe, y'all. All of y'all stay safe. Thank you so much, Lavender for Luck. 2% said, take care of Mississippi and family. See you next time. Thank you so much, 2%. All y'all, I enjoyed y'all so much. Y'all be extremely safe, okay? Be extremely safe. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Until next time, y'all. Bye.